Street Fighter 6. Fighter 6.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to Street Fighter 6 World Tour Episode 7. Hopefully, the finale. So, I thank each and every one of you for stopping by. As always, you are the best Superstar Destroyers of all time. And until the end, remember that we are destruction.
Street Fighter 6.
WAHOO! Alright, let's get this started. I feel like everyone's speeding this story mode but me, so yeah, let's get to the, I don't know, last tournament. And then finish off with all the side missions, and we'll see what else we can do in World Tour. So I thank you very much for stopping by. Yesterday, we basically got almost every single character's costumes. I didn't get Kimberly's, JP's, Jamie's. Yeah, those are the only three remaining. One, because I haven't talked to them yet. Sorry about that. Someone just messaged me. Alright, holy shit, 42 hours? Damn. I was not expecting that. Let's just quickly make a poll for the stream, and yeah, we should be good to go. Let's see. Fave Fighter. Cool. We'll go with that one. Ken/Ryu. Luke/Jamie. Zangief/ Who would go with Zangief? Probably Honda, right? And then the last one's gonna be Blanca/ Dan, because why not? I know he's not in this game, but screw it. I want Dan in this game. Alright, so we're gonna go talk to Kimberly and Jamie. We gotta go at nighttime, I believe. So let's get their introductions out of the way, get their costumes, and then we can focus on talking to everyone else. Oh, we got some messages. A lot of messages. We'll wait until we're done with Kimberly and Jamie. But I guess it is kind of sad that we're at the end now. I'm just thinking, like, is there a point of playing this after you finish the main campaign? And I guess there is, and that would be to, like, make your character overpowered. So you can win avatar battles and such, but...
What is it?
Oh my gosh, they came out of nowhere.
Try someone else.
I will say if they're gonna add like the DLC characters to World Tour, there might be a good reason to grind out money. Just so whenever a new character, like let's say Rashid comes out, you can buy all the items that he likes right away and then give it to him. But that's obviously if we're gonna be able to get a secondary costume from World Tour from the DLC characters, which I hope so, but you never know with Capcom, right? I love looking out over the city like this. Then you might have to go higher. Because it makes me feel like a king. Don't be stupid. The city's full of all kinds of people. Hey, Robbie. Good people, bad people. The clever and the cruel, the strong and the weak. Good day, Carlos. How are you doing?
And then...
The kinds of people I want to get set straight. That's why I'm up here, watching. You came all the way out here for the same reason, right? To work under me, doing the same kind of thing.
Cool.
It's cool. You don't have to answer. Even if you don't feel that way, now you'll come around eventually. Cutscene? You see, this is why I wanted to save this for today's stream and not last night.
Here.
Funny, we're both drinking.
Congrats. From now on, you can tell people you are a student of the great Jamie Show. Once you knock that back and make it official anyway.
I don't like alcohol. It's like
Just
you put something in there.
relax. It's not booze. Trust me and take a swig. It's a family-made herbal drink that really boosts your energy.
It's not booze, it's alcohol. Alright. Damn! I'm already fucked up. Hey,
Like
before,
that?
how you doing?
Bet it woke you the hell up. Just remember one thing.
Ooh, damn. I'm gonna read that out loud in one moment, Robbie, alright? I'm just looking at these cutscenes first.
Not anyone else.
Ooh. Hooah! Oh, that's sick. That's sick. I'm sad to announce that I uninstalled Modern Warfare 2. That Season 4 is just mediocre. I played Resurgence for the new event challenges, and I was so bad at it. I'm done with MW2 for now. Damn, Robbie. I feel really bad for you that a game that you loved and had fun with just like made you feel that way. But all I can say, Robbie, is you're not alone. You are not alone. I want to say I feel the exact same way as you, and B4 feels the exact same way as you. If anything, B4 feels exactly like you did because he also uninstalled Modern Warfare 2. I still have it on my console like an idiot, maybe because I'm just that much of an addict. But yeah, I still haven't played it since that last stream. There's just no point. And funny enough, people are posting more and more videos about how broken the new update is. So it's like, what's the point? That's why we're playing games that we have fun with over here, right, Robbie? Damn. You became Jamie's student. You can now use his fighting style, basic moves, and unique attacks. You also learned his master action. Sick. Okay, at least you got your money back, right? And I mean, with it, you could buy the battle pass or save it for something better, like next. Well, I say next year, but I guess this year's Call of Duty battle pass.
You good?
Whoa, you're giving this to me? Yeah, what you like the Bow Bow Bro sticker, right? Huh? A sticker for the Mantou shop?
That's right.
I like Mantou just fine. Doesn't mean I have to slap stickers of the stuff on everything.
I see.
Come to think of it, this nerdy girl I ran into, she had the same sticker on her laptop. Oh, that's Chun-Li's disciple. So they only say the exact. They say like something different 2 times, and then it's always the same thing. So we're just gonna keep on giving him stickers until he gives us his. Oh no! I gave him something wrong. That's okay. Now I'm gonna need Psycho Charge later for. Wait, who even likes Psycho Charge? Wait, never mind. Maybe I am supposed to give him Psycho Charge. Guys, when was the last time you ate pizza? I did like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I want to say about like a week and a half ago. The worst part is I'm always gonna have this check in my inventory. Before, do you know who the pricey check goes to? In my opinion, I thought it would go to Ken because he's like broke, but I don't know. It could be for someone else. I don't know for now. I'll see if I want to replay it, but for now, they can't do something good. New maps suck. No shipment. No shoot house. What the fuck is wrong with them? Literally everything, Robbie. Although I will say, even if Shoot the Ship was on there, I wouldn't like. I wouldn't like Season 4. But I do hope that map does come back so people can start grinding the new guns and stuff. We're gonna give him all of this stuff so he gets to level 100, and then we'll talk to him, alright? Maybe for JP? Oh, are you talking about the drinks? You would think so because it's psycho-powered, right? We'll try it out on JP later. Alright, just 2 more and then we're done with him. Yes, this is the new character Jamie, Carlos. And we're giving him all this stuff right now so he can give us that costume that he has. And so then we can just talk to him and see everything that's everything about Jamie in just one conversation. So let's get to it. Today is World Turtle Day? What? You're wondering if I brought you under my wing because you had talent? Are you kidding? Just the opposite. A wrecking ball like you running around half cocked, damn, is a danger to society. No, Robbie, I said the same thing. Well, I said the best part about the update was Warzone, but I also said people didn't pay $60+ or 99, depending on where you live, to play a free-to-play mode, right, Robbie? Like, Warzone is free. You don't need to buy it to play it, so the fact that the best thing about this update is Warzone is really sad, and I feel bad for everyone that bought a Modern Warfare 2 Day 1. Didn't you buy Modern Warfare 2 Day 1? No, I actually still haven't paid, like, given them 1 cent in Modern Warfare 2. Funny enough, so, ha! You know what I did buy this year? Resident Evil 4 Remake, We Love Katamari, which, Street Fighter 6 Day 1, and Dead Space Remake. And you know what? I had so much fun with those games that I completely forgot about the shit that is Call of Duty. It's my job to turn folks like you into full-fledged fighters. If anything, Robbie, I'll say download X-Define when it comes out next week, and we can play it together. And maybe that can replace Call of Duty for us.
Hey.
So stop me if you know this already, but there are 2 gangs in this town. The old school Mad Gear and the new kids on the block, the Canary Crate Gang.
Hey.
The CCG. For normal folks, they're serious trouble. To me, they're kinda cute. Like a pack of jumbo chihuahuas. Metro is a pretty rough and tough... It's a pretty rough and tumble city. But the other day, I saw this nerdy-looking girl walking around at night.
Yo.
Hey. Okay, give me a second. Oh shit, not gonna lie, I forgot to unlock Jamie's alt costume. Where do you get that Bell Bell thingy from? I wanna say you go to Jamaica and that's where you get the sticker. I started walking up to tell her to be careful. That has to be an alternate costume for her. That's so cute. If anything, it reminds me of Chun-Li's panda costume from Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Right, Robbie? So that's why I say, the beta's coming out next week, so let's play it together, alright? We need a Darkstalkers or Red Dwarf game with this story mechanics, like creating your own character customized on actual background of the story setting. I 100% agree with you, Carlos. If not, bring the Darkstalkers to Street Fighter. I don't care if people are like, oh wow, like you're a werewolf in Street Fighter. That's unrealistic, bro. People are throwing fireballs. I don't care about realism. I want to have fun. That's the only thing I will say Street Fighter for me has, like, always held back compared to something like Tekken, right? Tekken, you're gonna be fighting, like, a bear or, like, an alien-looking thing, right? They go crazy with their character with Tekken. Street Fighter, they don't really go crazy with their characters. They're all still human. Yeah, Dhalsim has, like, stretchy arms, but he's still human, right? I want to fight something crazy. Give me a monster, and that's why I want the Darkstalkers to be in Street Fighter. And she suddenly threw a punch at me.
Yo.
A practiced 1-inch punch straight to the solar plexus. Oh, Ryu would be proud. I blocked it, naturally, but still. Anyone else would have eaten the pavement. Long story short, judging strictly by appearance, I was not expecting that level of kung fu. Huh, you think I walked up to try and hit on her?
For real?
Please, Jamie Sue doesn't hit on people. People hit on Jamie Sue. Wait, like, does he mean, like, hit on, like, flirting? Or hit, like, punch? That's the thing about Street Fighter. I sometimes can't figure out which one. Let me see. Even if X-Define is bad, it's free at least. He's not bad? I think the beta's free, Robbie. I don't know if the X-Define's free to play. If it is, holy shit. But I can't confirm that right now. First thing you say is Werewolf Talbane when I mentioned it? Yeah, no, I want to fight Talbane. Let's fight Victor, the Frankenstein guy who, like, grabs you with his butt. Like, let's just go with crazy stuff, please. Oh, nice, Robbie. Maybe we can play some of those games together if you want to one day. Yeah, X-Define is free to play. I did not know that. Thank you so much, Robbie. I think X-Define is going to take over this year. Well, we just got to hope that the abilities aren't overpowered, because you gotta remember everyone is kind of like Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 4 or Infinite Warfare, where, like, they have a superpower that they charge up, so let's just hope that's not broken. Or maybe they bring a mode where no one has superpowers. I would actually like that. Or a different fighting style werewolf, if that's the case. Oh, like, you make your own, yeah, like you were saying, Carlos, like a Darkstalkers, like, World Tour game where you make your own monster and then you can, like, be a different type of werewolf compared to, like, John Talbane. You made Chun-Li, like, properly introduced yourself?
Oh, yeah.
She's the master, like, for real. Not to mention, she works as an agent for Interpol. Wait, is she an agent for Interpol, or she used to be an agent for Interpol? There's a difference. I heard she's always traveling the world, hot on the trail of criminal masterminds. Tough for a guy like me to just walk up and say hi to a cop, though. It might not kill it, but it's definitely gonna take a big chunk of their player base. I didn't even know that.
Ah.
Apparently she knows my bros, Yun and Yang too. Ooh, wait, what? Talk about that. My family? Nothing mind-blowing there, really. My dad's a self-made man. Whatever his deal is as a businessman, I don't have much in the way of respect for him. Damn. I hear my mom was a real looker, but I never saw her much. She wasn't the type to spend much time at home. Before long, my parents got sick of my troublemaking and sent me to live with my grandma. Oh, these pictures are funny and cute. I love them. She lived in the mountains, the booty crack of nowhere. Okay, I don't like the writing though. At the time, it felt like I was being sent to prison.
However,
but thinking about it now, it was kind of perfect. My grandma is a little old lady who always has a smile on her face. But in a fight, she'll whip just about anyone's ass in an instant. Yo, grandma for Street Fighter 6. Let's go. She taught me how to fight and how to live. My wizened old master in more ways than one. I was so angry against MW2 that I even said that I preferred Infinite Warfare instead of it. In fact, I still prefer MW2, but I really like... I mean, it's only unpopular for ignorant gamers, honestly. I love Infinite Warfare. I don't care if people make fun of me. I literally have a poster of Infinite Warfare. Maybe one day I'll put it in the background, but... yeah, that's... Funny enough, that's actually the game that got me back into Call of Duty. The last Call of Duty game I bought was, Black Ops 1? Yeah, Black Ops 1. I didn't buy any other Call of Duty games for, like, 5+ years. And then when I saw Infinite Warfare, I actually bought it day one because I'm like, ooh, space. That looks kind of cool. I want to play that. Everyone was like, yo, this is dumb. I'm like, yo, I want to play Space Call of Duty. It looks fun, and it was fun. Multiplayer, different story, but campaign, nice. Although I feel like people are already like, bro, like, shut the fuck up. Just play Street Fighter. Talk about Street Fighter. Why are you talking about Call of Duty? First of all, fuck you. Second of all, like the stream. My master, my grandma, handpicks the ingredients used in our medical drink from the mountains. Medicinal drink from the mountains, sorry. Stuff like herbs, reishi mushrooms, ginseng. The taste is, well, you know already, but hey. For real though, it's not like I can't fight without it or anything. It mostly just helps with ki control. I could skip it and fight just fine if it felt like it, no sweat. But man, when it matters most, it's like an oasis in the desert. Nice.
Yo.
Story time! This one's all about when I was just starting out. I think it was around when I was in middle school. Maybe before? Anyway, hanging around at home sucked. Going to school was boring.
Real?
So I hung out with other kids like me and got into brawls on the back streets. This was before I learned Kenpo. But I was fearlessly stupid anyway. Yes, I knew there had to be one with them. One time I got in over my head, messed with someone who turned out to be part of the real deal criminal underworld. I was caught instantly, and they beat the ever-loving crap out of me. They gave me two options, become one of their underlings, or die. Bruh. Yin and Yang are like... They're just terrible people. So I told them, I don't work for nobody. Kill me, see if I care. They were serious, and so was I. I was ready to die, no joke. That's when the cavalry arrived. Yin and Yang peacekeepers extraordinaire. Oh, okay. I thought I thought Yin and Yang were like, join us or die. I was gonna be like, holy shit, bro. What happened to them? Everyone knew these guys. They were legends. The two of them have a quick chat with my captors. Then they looked at me, all bruised and bloody, socked me in the face, and dragged my busted body out of there. Talk about a wake-up call. Oh, a wake-up call. Yo, it's finally the weekend, Liana! Also, give me a second to talk to all of you, little team. Vampire hunters, vampires, werewolves, squatches, mermans, nekomaras? What? Mummies? Oh yeah, of course, everything that, like, Darkstalker says. Infinite Warfare was great, the campaign was awesome, Zombie was great, the only problem with multiplayer, it was good in my opinion, but too different. It was, but you could play classic multiplayer in Infinite Warfare. I don't think people play... Hey, Magic I don't think people play it anymore, but that actually was my favorite mode in Infinite Warfare, Robbie. It's a mode where you don't have, like, jetpacks, and you don't have power, so it just turns into basic Call of Duty, like, boots on the ground. It's so funny how, like, all you have to do to make, like, a jump boosting COD feel, like, classic is just remove that shit, and then it turns into classic Call of Duty. But, yeah, I don't think people play that mode anymore. Another unpopular opinion, I don't like Black Ops 3. I mean, he's good, but not for a Black Ops game. To be honest, I don't think many people like Black Ops 3. I mean, the campaign was shit. Zombies, people will tell you was good, but if you didn't have, like, a goddamn manual, you wouldn't be able to, like, understand any of the maps. And... I mean, I will say the multiplayer was good. It might be better than Black Ops 4, but, yeah. Is it possible to get Jury as a master, even after what happened with her for now? I mean, getting her on her unlikely good side? Yes, Magic Guy. Now, Black Ops 2? That was a shit. And yes, Carlos, we actually Jury became our master, and we became best friends with her to the point where she took off her clothes and gave it to us. That's a secret ending that you have to unlock yourself. Yeah. And from that moment on, I wanted to be like them. Like the Twin Dragons.
What's up?
I told you my grandma taught me everything I know about martial arts, right? I don't get to visit her very often since she lives in the mountains. Whoa now. It's true. She gave us her alternate 2 costume. But I had a chance to say hi the other day. She was dressed to the nines, man. And the cool thing was, she got me an outfit too. We trained all day, dressed in fighting garb. I felt like even more of a god than usual. Let's see it. Let's see that fighter garb. All of the founders of my fighting style, the old hermits and whatnot. My grandma was probably showing me off to all of them. Front row seats in the clouds and cheering us on. And hey, you know what? Once you get good enough, it'll be my turn to show show you off to them. Okay, cool. Be sure to puff out your chest and look proud for me. Got it. Oh, ooh, bro. That's actually a pretty sick costume for Jamie. Someone might be an idiot and be like, oh, that's Chun-Li's costume on Jamie. No, that's just Eastern fighting garbs. And not gonna lie, I actually love that look on Jamie. I can already imagine the alternate colors on that shit. I love it. I love it. Also, this reminds me of Kung Fu Panda for some reason. Also, I guess we got everything from Jamie, so it's time to go to Kimberly? Where are you? There you are. Yeah, the multiplayer was good, but that's it. No other things were good in Black Ops 3. It was pay to win for... Yes! That's as much as people defend Black Ops 3, the fact that it was paid to win... Eesh. And as much as people shit on Black Ops 4, at least you could get the new weapons for free. That was like the start of Call of Duty starting to be like, yo, like, you want some new guns? Just play the game. And I will say that I do prefer the way you unlock the new guns now compared to how it was back in the day. Now, the people that will say, no, I like the old ways before are the people that were rich and, like, spend $50 day one for that shit. Yeah, no. I will never support or defend weapons behind a paywall. Also, where's Kimberly? She's either up or... What? Okay, let's see. She has to be on the top of that building. That's what I'm assuming, right? I mean, she wouldn't just be, like, on the... Okay, you only get up there by going up the superhero ladder. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, stupid ass crate and shit was... Yeah, no, it was BS. It was BS. But yeah, in Black Ops 4, I was able to unlock every single gun. Now, could you say, oh, that's because you, like, played all the time, so, like, you got enough crates to, like, get the new gun or whatever. I mean, yeah, but it's better than paying, also. I unlock sliding down. Can I kick the ball? That is the question. If we can't, 0 out of 10. Although I will say the movement on this box is weird, jank. Come on, kick it! Okay, 10 out of 10. We win. My message will be long, so maybe have 2 parts. Okay, I'll do my best to reply to you, alright? Everyone's like, what? So maybe I'll have 2 parts. I'll talk about every COD if I like them or not. Oh, okay, I mean, okay. I'll read in a bit, Robbie. At the end of the day, everyone has their own favorite COD, and, like, as long as, like, you can respect other people's opinions, you can like whatever you want. I don't care if your favorite COD is, like, Ghost. If like, as long as you respect other people, and they respect you back, you can say whatever. But yeah, if someone says, oh wow, Robbie likes COD Ghost, they're an idiot, I'll be like, you're an idiot, and get out of here. Oh hey, you're that trespasser from the CERN building. You know, if you're here to turn yourself in, there's a police station down below. I'll go turn myself in. Right, you do that. Feel free to leave out the part where you ran into a ninja, okay? No, you're coming with me. Oh yeah? Sizeville. Let me guess, you ran into a smooth ninja star while trespassing, and now you want some of that style for yourself. Hey, I know the feeling. My rise to stardom started the same way. Can't let just anyone start operating under the Bashin Ryu umbrella, though. Umbrella. I'm gonna have to see some skills first. Follow my lead and copy my moves. Think you've got what it takes? Cool. And give me 1 second, Robbie. I kind of want to see these cutscenes without anything popping up, alright? Is she teaching us how to be a ninja or how to play Mirror's Edge? That is the real question. The superhero guy's still there. We are not making that jump. Yeah, I'm dead. My legs are fucked. She broke my legs.
You weren't bad, though. I'll give you a passing grade, okay?
I love this story. I love Ghost. I don't like Advanced Warfare. I really like BO3. I like Infinite Warfare. I love World War 2. I mean, nothing wrong with that, Robbie. You became Kimberly's student. You can now use her fighting style, basic moves, and unique attacks. You also learn her master action. Yeah, that was a big ouch. But also, I guess we're a cyborg since we get no damage. Although, that's the thing about the Street Fighter world. Like, you do have to put realism, like, at the door before you play this game. Just because, like, it doesn't take itself seriously. This is the same series where, like, if you play the Street Fighter 5 story mode, like, Zangief or Mika jumped out of a plane without, like, parachutes and landed, like, perfectly on Shadowloo base. No injuries, nothing, so... You gotta, like, put away the sense of disbelief in this game or whatever. Which I don't mind. It's when they try to be realistic when I'm like, bro, just don't. It's not gonna work for this series. So bring in dinosaur people, please! Damn it! So this is gonna sound obvious, but bear with me. For a ninja, winning a fight before you can even come to blows is the best possible situation. Cheap. A present? Aw, you're too kind. The answer lies in the heart of love. Ooh, I know this one. A real emotional tour de force. Or so they say, anyway. I haven't seen it. Okay. Well,
Yeah?
another present? Yay, thanks so much.
I see.
Oh, I heard of this. It's a serious tearjerker. Yeah, I tried watching a little bit, actually.
Right.
Definitely seemed like it was charging up some serious gut punches. Okay.
Hey, yeah.
She likes the
see.
sad movies.
Right.
So we're gonna
Hey,
keep
yeah.
on doing this so we can
My
fuck.
appreciation.
So we can
Hey,
get
yeah.
her alternate costume, which you see on her right now.
See?
But more importantly, so we can get story beats.
Right.
Before we
yeah.
finish the game at the last world tournament, we're gonna talk to everyone, get some story from them, and then we should be
Right.
finished with the game in hopefully about 2
Hey,
hours.
yeah. I see. Right.
But in my opinion, the best COD on PS4, PS5 is Ghost. Ooh, definitely a hot take, but
Hey, yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
I see. Right. Hey, yeah. I see. Right. Hey, yeah. I see.
I will say, Robbie, people are gonna be like, "What about the Xbox?" It's like, bro, like the same games that were amazing on the
Hey,
PS3
yeah.
were probably amazing on the Xbox and the V2.
I see. Right. Hey, yeah. I see. Right.
But all I can say, Robbie, is I hope you find a different game to
I see.
make you happy in the meanwhile.
Right. Hey, yeah. I see.
That's
Right.
why, as you can see, at least with me and my channel, like when I find a game that's like
Hey, yeah.
making me upset or like I don't like playing it anymore,
I see.
I don't go on the internet like COD players do and just be like, I hate what Activision is doing, or like make the game better, or bring MW2 maps. No, like that's not gonna do anything. It's not gonna change jack shit. It's just a waste of time. So instead of like being like, oh, like getting my frustration out onto the world, I just go, I'll go play something else that I like. Fuck it.
Right.
Out of sight, out of mind. I'm not thinking about Call of Duty. The only people that are thinking about it are the people that like want it to get better. It's like it's not. So I'm gonna focus on something that makes me happy, like Street
Hey,
Fighter
yeah.
6.
I see. Right. Hey,
The question is what I'm gonna do after I beat this game.
I see.
But that's why a lot of games are coming out this summer that I'm definitely gonna be preoccupied with.
Right. Hey, yeah.
So if anyone's wondering what we're gonna do today, hopefully after we finish this, we can go to Exo Primal.
Right.
After we finish that, we can play Ghost Trick, and if we have more time afterwards, we'll see what we play.
I see.
Maybe Liza P. I don't know. I've never really like played a
Right.
Souls-like game before.
Hey,
And
yeah.
people say like that's the sequel to Bloodborne, a game I've never played in my
see.
life, so I don't think I'm gonna do good in that game.
Right.
Are you done?
Hey,
One
yeah.
more.
I see. Right.
Cool.
But
Now we can talk to her.
actually-
And we unlocked her costume right there for free. The Bushin in Bushinryu refers to a martial deity, a god of war. Really? Smite evil from the shadows of society. That's been Bushiryu's motto for over 600 years. I mean, Robbie, I believe it was free for a month, and from what I hear, it's actually pretty good now. So, I mean, like, why don't you try it today? I mean, I know you say it as a joke, but like, try it out. It could actually be the replacement for you. My friend is actually trying to get me into Battlefield 2042, and I was about to download it, and then I noticed it was like over 100 gigs. So I'm like, I'll just wait a bit. So, yeah. We're not spies or assassins. Bushin Ryu's techniques are specialized for facing multiple foes at once. Pretty sweet, right? I don't want to give Bushin Ryu a bad name, so I'm training my butt off too.
Okay, so...
Sometimes I'd like to study up on how ninja traditionally train. Most members of Bushin Ryu have taken up more modern training methods, though.
However...
Thankfully, the one I was looking forward to the most is still around today. Guy? Let's see some Guy. Yo, it's Guy! Look at him. Look at him. Profound sadness. You know it, standing under a waterfall to focus your spirit? Is there anything cooler? More refreshing? More ninja? I don't think so. And it was just like I imagined it. When Master Guy did it, I mean, for me, it was a lesson in the ferocity of nature. It's my Guy! The best Guy player of all time! Guy! The more I did it, the more I realized the true purpose behind waterfall training. It felt like I had become spiritually connected to ninja of ages past. Fitting considering that Bushin Ryu has survived to the modern day to carry out its mission.
By the way...
I came to Metro City so I could go to university and stayed with my uncle while I was studying. Interesting. I'm glad my school days are behind me. What? Surprised someone my age is already done with school? Yeah, well, that's skipping grades for ya. Interesting.
Right.
I definitely got my tuition's worth, though. Studied like crazy. I was even on the cheer squad. Which makes sense why her parry is like a cheerleading move. People were making fun of Kimberly for that. They're like, oh my god, why is her parry so cringe? And people were like, because she's probably a cheerleader. Idiot. What? Just because she's Bushin Ryu, that means that's all she is, right? She can't be anything else. No, she's a fucking, like, high school Bushin Ryu ninja. Like, bruh. At the time, I figured I'd pursue a normie career somewhere, but
What?
I wanted to give this ninja star thing a shot first.
Yo.
What's your favorite Battlefield? Mine is Battlefield 5, to be honest. 4 was good, too, and Hardline is also good. Bad Company 2 is my favorite Battlefield of all time. If I'm going to say my top 4, it's Bad Company 2, Bad Company 1, Battlefield 4, and then Battlefield 3. Because it was shit. It was good, but I will say going from like Bad Company 2 to Battlefield 3 was like night and day. I'm like, oh, one game is like fun and doesn't take itself seriously, and the other one is just bipod on a rock and just keep on shooting because the goddamn even if you miss, your character like winces, so then the screen goes over. I hated that. What was it? Suppression effect? Yeah. All people have fond memories with 3. I do not. I did enjoy playing it with my friend though, but that can be said for like everything in life. I've been active ever since I was little. Been part of the cheerleading squad forever. And I'll say 4 was better than 3 in my opinion. But yeah. Oh, that's cute. Cheer is performance, so it's got to be flashy. You go big on every movement. You know what I think before, and that it's going to be sad? I could actually see them taking the Armika cheerleading costume and giving it to Kimberly. More than anything, the way you move has to be decent. Has to be clean and decent. It's not easy, but you can't let that show. You smile and tough it out.
That's what I thought, but...
I played only... Hey, SB Gamer, how you doing? I only played Battlefield 3 and a little Battlefield 4, so it has to be 3 for me? Which isn't bad. If anything, my favorite parts about 3 were like... Was it called Levolution? Where like, you would like start off like in Operation Metro, like in the park, and then like once you push them back, like a missile would like hit into the tunnels, and then you got to go into the train station. I did enjoy that from Battlefield 3. Bad Company 3. That's never gonna happen. Apparently they were making a Bad Company 3, and then they like cut it off because, and this was actually stated, and you can actually find this quote, and this hurt me so much. EA stated, we do not know how to make a Bad Company 3 because we don't know why people enjoyed Bad Company 1 and 2. They were literally like, we don't know why people found those games fun, so we're not going to make a 3 because we don't know what made 2 and 1 enjoyable. And I was like, God damn it. You know what? I'm actually glad you said that because at least I know why there isn't a Bad Company 3, and at this point, don't even try making a Bad Company 3. If you don't know what made Bad Company 2 fun, just don't even like tarnish Bad Company 3's name. But I think I think Levolution was 4. I can't remember what 3 did. Other than I think 3 had like the biggest maps of all time, like the map where like you're on the peak and then like when you push people back you like gotta jump off the peak to go to like the next objective. That was dope. I did enjoy that. And all on the 360 PS3. That was like mind blowing back to me back then. I actually remember cutting class and going to my friend's house when Battlefield 3 came out, and we were just like enjoying it. We were like, damn, the graphics look amazing and shit, right? That what is it? Frostbite 2.0. Now ninjutsu, that's all about making your movements unpredictable. Gotta be tricky with it. What do you think about Battlefield 5? The most I've played about that game, Robbie, was the beta, and I did not enjoy it. But I know it's way different from the beta days, so maybe I could give it a shot, but yeah. I think cheerleading and ninjaing share more than a few things in common, though.
Yeah.
For me, it's all about combining clean movement with the deceptive arts of the shinobi. I know, SCP Gamer, I'm very sorry. As you can see, this is a channel that isn't just strictly FNAF. And there's other games we need to finish, but I'll see if I can do it this weekend for you, alright? I'm very sorry. That interplay is probably what made me want to start walking this path in the first place.
Yeah?
What's Ninja Star mean? Take 1 part ninja, add a heaping scoop of star, and bam! Real complicated equation, right? Should I rename my like group to like the Destroyer Stars or something at that point?
Yeah.
I know. I know. One cool way of putting it would be to say it's like an attitude, a lifestyle. Hey, Desco, how you doing? Still don't get it? Oh, the Ninja Star part? I mean, you're not wrong with that. I want to help the weak show the world how Bushin Ryu Ninja do things. With any luck, they'll inspire others to follow the same path. Just like I did when I saw Master Guy for the first time. What did I study in school? All sorts of stuff, like computational complexity theory? You know. Yeah, I hear ya. In English, Einstein, shut up. It's about figuring out how hard certain things are to calculate. Who's that behind her? Oh, just some random guy.
For example.
Some calculations take forever to figure out, but are trivial to check. You know what? I did not expect her to be like a genius. That's actually pretty sick. Like how you can check the answer to prime factors with simple multiplication.
Yeah.
When you think about stuff like that long enough, you'll realize something. Our world looks complicated and random, but there are simple, beautiful algorithms humming away happily behind it all. Hello, there, Bonnie Gamer 1983. Are you planning to play Ruin? 100%. As soon as Ruin comes out, we're gonna play it all day, all week, and we'll try all month. But 100%. But we just need to know when it's gonna come out, and that's why SP Gamer, I'm trying to play as many other games as I can, because July is literally just gonna be FNAF month for me. So I'm very sorry if I haven't been playing Security Breach weekly. But you are right, I do have that on my channel, so I can't even be like, like go watch something else. I do gotta play it weekly, but maybe I gotta update it to like bi-weekly. So nerd, thank you very much, the Bonnie Gamer. But yes, we will play it as soon as it comes out. All right. I'm a hypocrite. Hey, Desco, I'm a hypocrite too. Although sadly, I'm more of a like nerdy. I'm more of a geeky nerd than a nerd. Although I would rather be a nerd than a geeky nerd. My woman's a nerd. Always academic, always going to university, very smart. If I gotta, no, I'm not even gonna try it. Her all costume is growing on me. Might get it. What's her favorite gift and where do you get it from? Her favorite gift is the Love movie, and honestly, just go to Jamaica. Jamaica has like the most gifts for all the characters for some reason. Other places in the world you'll find like one item. Jamaica has like 4 to 5 items. You're from Germany? No way. That's actually pretty sick, alright? I just hope you have an amazing time here. I thank you very much for stopping by, and how's the weather over there? At least over here it's kind of like sunny and cloudy, but that's actually pretty sick. Destruction goes worldwide! But let me see, did I miss anything else? EA's out of touch, what else is new? You literally match guy. That honestly hurt me when I heard that statement about Bad Company 3, but like I said, I'd rather they not even try to make it at this point. Damn, a lot of things are in Jamaica. Yeah, for some reason. Studying that stuff made me feel like it sort of rubbed off on me. Yeah, honestly, this alternate costume for Kimberly, I can see why like some people don't like it, but it's basically just her casual look. It's like, yo, her default look is literally just guy's clothes on Kimberly, which is why I don't really like it that much. And this one feels like she's comfortable in her own clothing. It's like, yo, half of it is like some Bushinryu type of like pants, but the rest is just all me. If anything though, and I do agree with people, I kind of wish she would like lift up the mask when she would like start fighting, or even like during a super. Like imagine if in her level 3 she would like bring up the handkerchief to like her face, not just because it would look cooler, but also because like for spray painting, that's the reason why she has that handkerchief. So like the fumes of the spray paint won't go back on her, right? But at least in gameplay, she only just has it on her as an article of clothing. She doesn't actually like wear it. But oh well. Also, she's humming. That's yeah. What did you say? Sorry. Oh no. All I said is thank you very much for stopping by. And how is Germany? Like, how's the weather over there? Did I ever mention what I was doing when we first met at the CERN building? So I'm in the middle of an investigation.
Okay,
My uncle used to work for the Masters Foundation. Interesting. That is, until he got caught up in an incident in National and died. Goddamn. He was a great guy who just wanted to do his job, and he was shot? I couldn't believe it. When I looked into the details, I realized there was more going on than meets the eye. Transformers, now in Fortnite Season 4. CERN isn't directly involved, but they're a contributor of sorts. I figured I could find a clue or two by poking around.
that's what I thought, but
If there's one thing I'm sure of, it's that my uncle would have wanted the truth to come to light. Do you think there can be a COD Ghost too? No, Robbie. Sadly not. Yeah, you see? Why is she wearing the handkerchief in here? That actually makes her look badass. Whatever. Also, it's interesting that that's Dubai. That's literally the map. She's literally on the plane of Rashid from Street Fighter 5. I would laugh if they bring the stage back. I would laugh if they bring the stage back. That's amazing, Derbani Gamer. I don't even think I have her as a master. Where is she? You can only find her in Metro City at night. Let me see. Did I miss out on anything else? No, we're kind of good. But yeah, Robbie, I don't think. Call of Duty only makes sequels to games that make money. Looking gang. Yeah, no, she looks badass with the bandana. That's why people, and it's mostly on PC, have been modding that bandana on her face because she actually looks badass with it. It's the only one thing I don't like about Kimberly. She has something that she doesn't use. Also, we're done with Kimberly, sadly. So I guess it's time to go talk to some other characters. Well, when are you gonna finish the story? We're gonna finish the story as soon as we're done talking to people. Come on, this is like the cute stuff of the game. I like this shit. Training going well? Well, okay, let's oh wait. Maybe I shouldn't have skipped, because sometimes I can't go back up if I have to resend a sticker to them. Is your training proceeding smoothly? Always train with intent. A little forethought can go a long way. Stay focused and stay the course. Stay the course. I'm continuing my training as well, in a sense. I only put on weight if I quit. What? And imagine me trying to pull off a spinning bird kick in that shape. Unable to generate enough lift, head dragging on the pavement as I go, I'll pass on that. I guess Chun-Li's saying she doesn't want to get fat. Edward Honda, listen about last night's sushi. It's on the house. So put it out of your mind and give your training everything you got. Hey, if you're offering. I think you got the wrong person. Geez. There I go again. Offering free sushi ain't gonna cut it. Probably not. No need to be shy now. Thumbs up, okay. Hey, Mon! You wouldn't happen to be in the area. Nah, I could really use a hand. I'm not exactly in the country right now. Gotcha! There's a gap between us, as wide as the sea in sky. Thank you. I can feel the inspiration coming over me. I feel it all around me. I feel like I can write some truly killer lyrics now. I guess we helped them out. Marissa, it's been a while since we started your lessons. How goes your training? Thumbs up. Coming along just fine, I take it. Still, if you're sending me messages, you must be going mad not being able to rumble right away. If you're gonna brawl, you gotta do it offline. They'll keep Rourke because he's the only interesting part about Call of Duty Ghosts, in my opinion. Do I like Vanny? Of course I do. I just wish she was a more important part of the game and story, which hopefully will be what's the word? They will fix that in Ruin. I guess we'll go with that.
How should I put it?
Do you enjoy curry? Not to boast, but I am rather preferential. In fact, I explore new blends of spices daily. Ooh, look at that. That's cute. Every spice has its quirks. Everything from the amount used to climate and temperature can affect the final flavor. I often prepare the same curry from one day to the next, only to discover that the flavor has changed completely.
From my point of view,
Curry's road is an endless one and endlessly rewarding, not unlike the path to strength. It is fascinating in any case. If you are curious, I would be happy to pass on my teachings to you. I like Monty as well, Devani. He was probably the hardest one to deal with, just because of the glasses. We shall begin with a comprehensive study of the characteristics of over 50 spices. That look on your face. Are you perhaps not particularly interested in curry? So be it. If you ever feel a rising urge to study curry, we can always continue at that time. Cute.
Yes.
Would you mind if I shared a story from my past? No shit! What? That is bullshit! You are a goddamn cheater, Dalsim. I love you, but no. No. God damn it. It's like fucking Mr. Fantastic playing sports. I love this. I honestly love this. In the midst of a journey, some locals invited me to play baseball with them. They explained the rules. I stood in something called the batter's box, and I hit the ball as it came toward me. They told me to then proceed to the next base, which to my eyes appeared remarkably close. I stretched out my legs toward the white splotch marked as my destination.
How did you?
And that is when they informed me I had broken the rules. I was no longer allowed to continue playing. This is what I get for following their instructions. Sports were always a thorny affair. I love that so much. The fact we see him and Mendes and Vanguard make me think they can bring Mendes and Rourke in the COD history, and that would be great, but if they bring back Rourke, they still need to be immortal. To be fair, Robbie, the only reasons they brought those characters to Vanguard because that game was dying, so they were literally trying anything to bring players back into the game. That's why Sarah from Black Ops 4 is in that game as well. Which, I won't lie, almost got me. You almost got me to buy her Call of Duty, but no. But yeah, Robbie, they only did it for marketing purposes. It's the same reason you can get Classic Ghost in Modern Warfare 2, even though it's not Classic Ghost, it's just a skin. These eyes has borne witness to many things. However, there is still much that eludes my sight. That cartoonish step, I love that so much. Take my wife Sally and my son Data. Data? I'm gonna go with Data. Sally, nice. The matters of their hearts remains a mystery to me. Ooh, so we do get some like. It's sad that that his wife and son isn't in this area, but at least he is talking about them, so that's good. I did say I hope he talks about them early in one of the earlier streams. Put simply, I have no idea what goes through their heads. Be that as it may, perhaps love is so profound precisely because we cannot see it. That's cute.
Now that I think of it.
I was doing some house cleaning the other day. As I admired the family photos lining the shelves, memories of my past stirred. Aww. That's so cute. I met my wife Sally in Mumbai. She was a student at the yoga school I had opened there. She was a brilliant cook. She still is. And my son, Datta. I often find ourselves overeating. Speaking of Datta, he is currently studying diligently to become a doctor. Nice. He can stretch his limbs just as I can, but he has been reluctant to do so as of late. He says it is weird. I seldom speak of my family. Perhaps it was seeing those photos that inspired me, or perhaps it was speaking to you. Whatever the case, I thank you for lending an ear. Let us resume your training, shall we?
Actually,
I discovered a new form of yoga recently. Behold, a new frontier for yoga. Damn, look at that.
may I?
Ready? Begin by putting both hands on the ground, then performing 3.5 twists. Is something the matter? You look baffled. This cannot be achieved by thinking with your head. Embrace the power of the sun. Submit yourself to the flow. First, put both hands on the ground, then twist your body 3.5 times. You are not quite there yet. I trust you are not neglecting your daily training. You skipped a lot of messages. I did not, Robbie. And to be fair, I kind of don't really want to talk about Call of Duty because, like, it sucks. But I do try to reply to everything, so I guess we'll continue with the Call of Duty talk. Let's see. What was your reaction to the first time you finished COD Ghost and seen Rourke alive after a bullet and staying underwater for a long time? I've never played Call of Duty Ghost campaign in my life, Robbie. I thought I said that before. Also, happy birthday, the Boner Gamer 1983. I hope you have an amazing one. But yeah, if I miss messages, it's because I'm reading the story. I just don't want to, like, read one sentence, then, like, talk about, like, Call of Duty for, like, 20 minutes, and then go back to the story. I do want to finish this up, I'm not gonna lie. Do you have a moment? It is almost time for the temple's prayer session. Who do you pray to? Or do you have no recipient for your prayers?
The reality is...
Pay it no mind. We all gather in a simple place to share a moment's meditation. You have ascended to a height worthy of your presence in this place. What you witness there may serve as a new guidepost to you. Open the eye of your heart and rediscover the world anew.
Yoga.
Ooh. That's pretty sick.
Yoga.
To train is a solitary pursuit. You must fight against yourself with every fiber of your being. I can still serve as a guide. However, if you find yourself grappling with uncertainty, you may always request my aid. Ooh, he's gonna help us. Yeah, cut sucks. At least MW2. Exactly, Robbie. That's why I'm like, I'm not gonna talk about Call of Duty. Like, if we play Call of Duty maybe later, a good one, then yeah, we can talk about Call all the time. But like, I don't know about you, but I just don't want to talk about like dumb shit like that. Hey, no problem, the Bonnie Gamer. What is it, Der Bonnie Gamer? There we go.
Have you heard?
Prayer to Agni lies at the confluence of my power. Agni is keeper of the fire of thought. Through prayer, we can master arts of spiritual concentration.
Yoga.
The flames I call forth are the results of that superhuman focus. It is the foundation upon which yoga is built. New techniques are useless without proper training of the heart. Whether this technique will be of use to you, I know not. I teach it to you now, that it might serve you on your path. Yeah, talking too much about something you don't like while trying to enjoy something else will kind of take away from... Yeah, exactly. Especially, like, at least with what you're talking about, Robbie, like, you're talking about games that I've never touched. And before someone's like, I thought you said you played Ghost. I said I played multiplayer. I didn't play the campaign. So... And not saying you're wrong for liking any of that stuff, Robbie. It's just I don't have anything to add on. If you want to talk about like the games I played, then yeah, I can like put my own input. But if you're like, yo, Destruction, what's your thoughts about Advanced Warfare? I don't know. I never played it. It's got Kevin Spacey in it. That's all I can say. Like I can't really talk about much about games that I've never played, right? Also, not only that before, but if like people. If future people are watching this, they're probably like, yo, I came here to watch, like, the Street Fighter 6 story. Why is this guy talking about Call of Duty?
Oh.
Not saying we can't talk about anything, it's just, I feel like we've been talking about COD for, like, 40 minutes at this point. There is focus in your eyes. You may have what it takes to face your inner self in battle. Sure. Ha! A fire burns within you. I see. Let us begin. Is Germany? Oh, Der Bonnie Gamer. Are you saying there is a German word? You would think this is just a reading game, considering this is our first fight and it's 1 hour in. Oh, that's pretty sick there, Bonnie. Cannon strike into Shiku Hadouken's cursed? It's more cursed that I didn't get a combo into it. That's gonna hurt. Oh, are you okay? Now that was a good combo right there. Blurs? Nice. GG.
Yoga.
Capcom celebrate our 40th anniversary. I just got an email from them. Sorry, I don't like looking at my phone whenever I stream, but sometimes I do gotta look at the emails just because they can sometimes be bad. What's a bad email? Someone being like, oh, your video got copyright ID claim because it's a bullshit. Whether you find this a source of discouragement or motivation is up to you alone. Although, funny enough, I haven't been getting claimed as of late. Heck, even my last SB stream, the people that usually claim the intro didn't do it this time, which I was surprised. But I know they're just waiting for Ruin to come out just so they can claim all my shit.
How have you been?
To obtain strength, you must train the body and the heart as well. Unlike physical development, spiritual development is visible to the eye. Invisible. Remember then that strength is not defined by that which you can see. Alright, we finished with Dulcim, now we can go somewhere else in the world. Ain't nothing wrong with that there, Bonnie Gamer. Like I always say, each and every one of you should go watch and do the things that you want to do, right? So if I'm playing something that you don't enjoy, then all I can say is I hope I play something that you enjoy next time. But I do enjoy Street Fighter, so we're going to continue playing Street Fighter. So if your next question is, when are you going to play FNAF? Hopefully this weekend. That's all I can say.
That reminds.
Once in winter, I went for a long run on a frozen river. The harsh beauty of nature makes for a wonderful training partner. And the blinding white snow as far as the eye can see. It helps focus your spirit on this particular day, however. I happened to notice something sunken below the thick layer of ice I was running on. Holy shit! It caught my interest, so I decided to fish it out. I gathered every gram of strength in my body like this. Hurrah! Oh my god, bro. And would you believe it? The ice splitting gave way and I pulled up a submarine of all things. Wahaha! What? Impossible, you say? If you say it's impossible, it's impossible.
Show me your power.
But if you insist you train harder, one day you'll be able to do it too. How is Zangief not heavy enough to shatter the ice? Skill. That was sick.
That's right.
This is a story from the, what is the word? Nascent? Days of my career. Ooh. I was performing in underground wrestling circuits. I wore a mask then and called myself the Geef. I faced wrestlers from around the world there. Plenty of colorful characters from society's darker side too. I learned from those fights. I incorporated elements of their fighting styles, growing ever stronger. Before that, all I cared about was strength, victory, but then I saw wrestlers who did more than just win. They performed. Zangief loves throwing dumbbells. Yeah, apparently. Yeah, imagine like you're in the crowd and you just get that hit, like that just hits your face dead. Before long, I found myself striving to become that kind of wrestler.
That's right.
In hindsight, that was when my wrestling ideals took shape.
By the way,
Maybe you already know this, but in pro wrestling, I made my name as a heel, the bad guy in the story. What? But you're not a bad guy. These days, some people are saying I did a babyface turn. I don't know what they're talking about, though. But all of that is just part of the show. Wrestlers are only good and bad in the ring. Once it's over, we shake hands for a fight well fought. Yes. For me, this is what fighting should always be like.
so
The zeal of the fighters, the thud of the mat, the roar of the crowd as their favorite taste glory or defeat. He was bad guy, but he was not bad guy. I hate that part in Wreck-It Ralph. He's not a bad guy! He's good! He's nice! Also, why is Wreck-It Ralph 2 so shit? Before, have you ever seen Wreck-It Ralph? If not, you actually would like it for all the Street Fighter references that are in there. My favorite one is like when they go to the Street Fighter 2 arcade and like Ken and Ryu are fighting each other, and then the humans go away. So Ryu's like, "Oh, I'm beat. Time. Want to grab a bite to eat, Ken?" And Ken's like, "If you're buying, bud." And it's like, "Bruh, you're like a billionaire. Why the fuck are you like letting the hobo pay for your drinks?" Scumbag Ken. If the world's problems were solved through wrestling, it would be a much better place. You want to see a German word? Only if it's a nice German word, there, Bonnie Gamer. Oh, you watch it in cinema? Bro, I'm jealous of you. That was such a good movie. I enjoyed it. And not just for the references to video games, but by itself, it actually was a pretty good movie. Like, shit. Like, the message of that story at the end almost made me cry. Hello? Ooh, is that a greeting?
you have some time?
Are you aware of a fighter called Rainbow Mika? I guess this is the only Mika reference we're gonna get today. She's a seeker of well-mustered artistry like yourself. Aww. That's such a good outfit for her too. She began training under me before you, in fact. That makes her your elder sister in training. She's a top fighter and an active wrestler, no less. Feels like only yesterday she stepped into the ring for the first time. Now she's big enough to be the main event. Yeah, Mika is a big fan of him, right? Yeah, Mika is a big fan of Zangief. Mika looks up to Zangief. If anything, before you should like rewatch it again, or just watch like this the cameos on YouTube, and you're definitely gonna enjoy some of the references they make. My favorite part is when Wreck-It Ralph is at the bar and you just see Ryu just like drinking in the background. Didn't that movie have a Metal Gear Solid reference with the exclamation point? Which was always weird to me, because it's like, MGS isn't an arcade game, unless I'm wrong. Unless they're referencing Pachinko, which, she's got great instincts, like you, and she has such zeal, such passion for wrestling. Ah, it brings a tear to my eyes. Ahem, forgive me, I got a little carried away. In any case, I'd like to see you and her face off sometime, please. Bring her to this game. Mika artwork, I need to unlock it, right? That's another reason why, like, I saved all these conversations for this stream, so we can just enjoy the artwork, enjoy the lore, and see, what kind of cutesy references we can get. And then once it's all done, we go to the last, level and finish the game off there.
Hey,
Tell me, have you thrown a Hadouken before? It's not my place to forbid such techniques, of course. But just standing back and hurling projectiles,
right.
you could say it runs counter to my aesthetic sensibilities.
Yeah.
Ryu, Guile, everyone always throwing those damn projectiles. It's a valid strategy, of course, and were I to use them, surely I could open a world of new possibilities. Zangief with a projectile in Street Fighter 7 confirmed. Do you know about the FNAF movie? Of course I do. I'm gonna watch it like day one. I'm gonna be so dumb, I'm gonna watch it in theaters, go home, and watch it on Peacock. Gah, what am I saying?
Wait.
The only projectiles I need are the opponents I grab and throw. That's how I fight. How I'll always fight.
No.
For me to even contemplate such heresy, clearly I am neglecting my training. Today I will do 5,000 squats. You reckon Mika should come back? The question shouldn't be should Armika come back. The question is, will Capcom bring Armika back? And I don't know. Armika was like a big Ono character, and at least with Capcom current day, they're trying to do their best to kill off every single Ono character. And the thing is, like, Armika was created before Ono was even like the director of Street Fighter, right? So it's not even like Capcom shouldn't even like try and kill her off just because she's like Ono's favorite character. But who knows? And if someone's wondering what's an Ono character, basically a character that was made while Yoshinaro Ono was the director of Street Fighter, which he was the director of Street Fighter 4 and 5. So characters like El Fuerte, C. Viper, Rufus, Abel, Jury. Yeah, those were like the 5 Ono characters from Street Fighter 4. And guess which one was the only fan favorite? Jury. All the other characters everyone hates and hopes they never come back. The only other character that you could say might be okay to come back will be C. Viper, and even then, her fighting style wasn't that good. And an Ono character in Street Fighter 5 would be Fong. So the weird characters that everyone hates and doesn't like, those are the Ono characters. And the only one that actually like was a fan favorite was Jury. Not only for the sus, but she actually had a pretty cool playstyle, not gonna lie. So I would love for Armika to come back, but we gotta remember, the only reason that Armika was even able to come into Street Fighter 5 was because Ono said like, yo, I'm gonna take a pay cut if you get her to be in this game, Capcom. And Capcom's like, fuck it, whatever. So, like, it would be very tough to have her back, but I would love her to come back. That's all I could say. I would like her to come back as well, Magic Guy. I like you. Oh, thank you very much, the Bonnie Gamer. That really means a lot, and I just hope you have the greatest day ever, alright? Like I said, very sorry we're playing a game that you don't enjoy, but that's how we do on this channel. I play a game that I like, and then I play a game that you guys like. no, very mad lad, Magic Guy. He said, I will, like, sacrifice my pay just so this character can come back from the dead. And Capcom's like, fuck it, whatever. Pay cut, Armika's in the game, good for you. But, like, that's what I mean. If it took, like, that much to get Armika into Street Fighter 5, it's gonna be very hard to bring her back in Street Fighter 6. That's all I can say. Yeah, at least we got Street Fighter Alpha to use her in, which, in my opinion, she plays better in Alpha than she does in 5, so. But hey, at least Capcom's not, like, trying to, like, forget about her. Heck, even a character like El Fuerte was mentioned in this game, so we'll see. It's evening at Germany? Damn, it's midday for me. It's literally 4:27 in the afternoon for me. I live on the Eastern time zone, so. But also, let's keep on continuing with the story. You keep coming to see me, yes? You must be a passionate wrestling fan. You've trained to perform moves and withstand them. Your muscles no longer shriek from the pain of training, but joy. As your muscle cultivates strength, however, you must never forget to give them proper rest.
That's right.
Fail to relieve the tension in your tangled tendons, and your body might come apart at the seams. If you think that's a waste of time, then spend it building the muscles in your head instead.
Wait.
And no, I don't mean headbutts. If you could try reading books, for instance, this might come as a surprise to you, but I read 300 books a year? Zangief Bookworm? What?
Oh,
Right, then. Today we're going to the local library. It's one of my favorite places. I'm not gonna lie, Zangief, if you take me to the library, the first thing I'm gonna do is, like, rent a video game, because... Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but at least with my libraries, you can actually rent video games. I haven't rented one in a long time, but... funny enough, Robbie, if you're still here, that's actually how I play Call of Duty Ghosts. I just rented it from the library, and I was like, hey, this actually kind of plays okay. And I took it back once my time with it was up, and I didn't get it again, so... I have a feeling you'll quickly take a liking to it as well. Jealous, right? But, damn! No shot! This has to be a fucking costume! I love this so much! Like, intellectual Zangief? This has to be a costume! Capcom, please! Like, I'm getting like... I'm getting like... What's that character in Overwatch? The gorilla that's like the intellectual vibes from looking at Zangief with glasses. I swear, glasses and a watch can change someone so much. I love this. I love this. That was sick. Alright, I guess we're done with Zangief now. We gotta go to the next character. Cultured, right? Zangief Drip. I gotta go sleep. No bye there, Bonnie Gamer 1983. Thank you very much for stopping by. Have the greatest rest of all time. And until next time, remember that we are destruction. WAHOO! Also, before I will say, the best manga I read at the library. Funny enough, my local library had both Ryu Final Part 1 and Ryu Final Part 2, and it's probably one of my favorite mangas of all time, especially Part 2. God damn, I did not expect that Goki versus Winston. Yes, thank you very much, Match Guy. I did not expect that Goki versus Ryu fight to end the way it did. Like, it was amazing. And the worst part is, like, I didn't know it was a rare manga. Because, like, when I was like, hey, I'm going to rent this again at the library, someone stole it. And I'm like, why would someone steal it? You know what, fuck it. I'm just going to go buy it myself. And at least at the time, Ryu Final Part 1 cost me, like, 25 to 30 bucks to buy it. And then I'm like, oh, I'm going to go buy Ryu Final 2. Minimum price, at least back then when I saw it, was like over $300. So I'm like, what the fuck? Ryu Final Part 2 cost that much? And yeah, apparently it's a rare manga, especially in English. So I'm going with the assumption that someone saw Ryu Final Part 2 at the library, saw how rare that shit was, and didn't return it. And I was like, god damn it. But yeah, probably one of my favorite mangas of all time, Ryu Final Part 1 and Part 2. God damn, the ending was so good. The only thing that I hate about that manga is probably the last page. I would just rip it out, and other than that, it's probably the perfect manga, in my opinion. Why do they have a manga worth $300 in the library? Because, well, usually libraries don't know what they have as well, right? They just accept book. It was most likely a donation, not gonna lie. Someone donated the book to them, they're like, screw it, put it in the manga section. I read it, I'm like, yo, this is sick. Brought it back, someone saw, yo man, this is worth a lot of money, and then took it with them. That's actually how a lot of video games got stolen from the library. And I wouldn't be surprised if like they stopped like carrying PS5 games just for that reason and shit.
But actually...
Who cares if you have like a super like high late fee for not returning a game if you never go back to the library, right? That sucks. We members of the Thunderfoot tribe have been the target of bad guys before. What kind of bad guys were they? And what did they attack us for? I was just a baby at the time, and nobody's been willing to tell me any details since. Not even Singing Wolf. He says it's not for me to know.
Yeah.
Aww. I'm not gonna lie, I was literally about to say, yo, T-Hawk's with what's that girl from Tekken? B4 will probably remind me. I already forgot. Best fighting for his country, literally, he also reads? Right, Carlos? That's actually pretty sick. Well, that's surprising coming from Zangief. He indeed does have his hobbies. Exactly. No, I love that drip. Julia. Yeah, we'll go with that one. The only thing I know is that the person who protected the village back then was the warrior Thunderhawk. T-Hawk. He's sharp as a hawk's talons and tougher than a bear. A true warrior through and through. Also, if people are wondering, hey, is that that's pretty similar to the Magnum from Resident Evil? Yes, the L-Hawk, Lightning Hawk, is a reference to T-Hawk, Thunderhawk. So, even if you're not playing Street Fighter, there's always going to be a Street Fighter reference in a Capcom game. Honestly, he's the pride of our tribe. His wife, Julia... Wait, what? That was a joke. Is she actually married to the Tekken character? What? No relation. Just coincidence. His wife, Julia, was like a big sister to me. He'd always play with me, and before long, I was copying his moves. And I still am in a lot of ways. The reason I'm traveling the world and meeting warriors from all over is because I heard Thunderhawk did the same thing way back when. Yeah, that actually that actually is kind of weird. Not gonna lie, before that's kind of weird. But I know there's two different characters in Tekken with that title, right? I believe it's Michelle who was the first one, and then the daughter is Julia, right? I just love photos. You want to know why? You know, that eagle's like, what the fuck? Being able to hear the wind spirit meant that I could never sit still when I was a kid. I'd leave the village and disappear at the drop of a hat to stop me from getting into trouble. They did whatever they could to keep me at home. That's when the village elder gave me this super old camera, like practically an ancient relic. Old. You say that, but like the camera we saw in Resident Evil 4 Remake was like way older than that. And they were using that in like the 90s for some reason. Yeah, that was weird how they were using a super antique like camera in RE4R. It's weird, but when I look at the world through the viewfinder, I see everything in a different light. Looking at the sky from the village, people and animals, the trees, the rocks and bones, I couldn't travel to faraway lands, so I took tons of photos of the everyday things all around me. Before I knew it, it felt like I had gone somewhere else, somewhere far away. I can't wait to take pictures when I get to my next destination. When I inevitably end up visiting your neck of the woods one day, show me a great view or two, okay? Cool.
Hello.
Oh hey, you might find this interesting. As members of the Thunderfoot tribe, we're given a second name. One that represents our true selves.
Now then.
My second name is Spark in Shadow. Singing Wolf gave it to me. As for what it means exactly, I'm still not sure, even now. But hey, sparks do a pretty decent job of lighting up the darkness. Maybe I'm destined to visit somewhere like really dark someday. Hey, Robbie. Oh my god, I started a game in World War II in Shipment and I raged a lot. I mean, that's just Shipment though. But at least you get to play Shipment again. Ever hear of power spots? Apparently, they're places where energy gathers unseen to the naked eye.
For example.
That bottom left is going to be her swimsuit costume, calling it right now. Tall mountains, colossal trees, funky looking rocks, those kind of things. I visited a bunch of places like that during my travels.
Now then.
In Japan, at a temple dedicated to the gods, flowers bloomed in tranquil beauty. There, beneath the trees, was a fighter standing amidst the silence. Really?
Speaking of which.
No doubt about it, that place was positively swimming with spirits. The spirits have always guided me like that during my travels. Song Wang. Kawaii desu! Don't already got to. Hello there! Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you have an amazing day. And they still do. Their voices guide me as I continue my journey. I know I've still got lots of incredible encounters waiting for me out there.
By the way.
Do you enjoy fighting? If so, it may not be possible for you to become a true warrior. A warrior must wait until the very last moment to fight, only doing so as an absolute last resort. To choose combat is to risk placing the lives of many in danger. That really means a lot. Song for stopping by. I just hope you have the greatest day of all time, alright? To choose muchas gracias. I guess that's the best reply I can say. To choose combat is to risk placing the lives of many in danger. That includes you, your allies, your loved ones, and your opponents as well.
It's what I thought, but...
You must never let yourself get accustomed to death, killing, and bloodshed. And if you see someone on the brink of succumbing, it's a warrior's job to stop them from
What's
fighting.
going on?
Tricky stuff, right? I'm still getting a handle of it myself.
Hey, yeah, buddy.
It's going pretty well. Right now, we're talking to all the characters so we can like get a backstory from them, artworks. And when we're done talking to every single character that wants to talk to us, we're going to go to the final tournament and finish the game. Ever since I was little, people have told me I'm
That's
special.
because...
I can hear the voice of the spirits clearly and imbue myself with their power. Oh, prop hunt? Yes. That's actually a pretty good one. The history of my tribe speaks of only one other person who could do the same. The great founder of the Thunderfoot tribe itself. But to tell you the truth, none of that really matters much to me.
Got it?
Being the reincarnation of some great ancestor, having the power of Toino Ekonoi. She even says it in her introduction, and I fucked that up. If I didn't have any of that, who would I be? I'm still figuring that out. Much like you, much like everyone, probably. Nobody truly knows who they are. That's why we travel the world. She's not wrong about that. Yep, I'm just a simple traveler. We all are. Not gonna lie, even though I don't, like, use Lily, that's actually a pretty 10 out of 10 artwork. Like, that's actually pretty sick. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that's badass. Hey, we finished with Lily. Okay, next person. Gweel! We're gonna talk to Gweel?
A moment of your time.
Country music always reminded me of the things I hold dear. Things I can't afford to lose. America! Perfect listening for lazy afternoons with family. Because he's a family man. Chris, on the other hand. Who's Chris? Wait. Oh, wait, is that your daughter? She couldn't care less about country? Her obsession is dance music from an artist by the name of DJ? Yo, that's cute. That's cute. That's a real family man right there. He's like, I don't like this music.
Damn it. Did you hear?
Oh, shoot. Damn it. Thank you very much for letting me know that before. When my controller failed, like, when my controller almost fell, I caught it, but the connection was like, it wasn't fully in, so damn it. Oh well, at least you told me now. Thank you. Physically speaking, anyway, it never occurred to me that my own muscles could be a liability. All I said it was very cute that Gael took his daughter to the concert. He's a real family man for being like, I don't like this, but like, I love seeing my daughter smile, so gotta do things for her. Gotta be a family man, and I made the Chris voice because Chris. And I mean, really, Dalsim poses? Basically impossible, can't believe he started me there. In retrospect, I should have known that just looking at him. I should have known that just looking at him. What do I need yoga for anyway?
A moment of your time.
When did they unlocalize Chris's name again? If anything, Desco, you might have to give some more info on that, just because I actually might not know exactly what you mean by that. Like, obviously, I'm assuming that her name was something else, and then they like changed it to Chris, just to keep it like the same for everyone, right? Kind of like how Charlie's name is Charlie in America, but Nash in Japan, and then they combine Charlie Nash. Yeah, you might have to give us some more some more info on that. Oh shit! Speaking of which, my old friend Charlie refused to let Shadowloo get away with their evil plans. They stretched their slimy tendrils across the globe, and even infiltrated the U.S. military. His daughter's name was originally changed to Amy during localization. So it used to be Amy, and now it's Chris? Interesting. I wonder if, like, Amy might be her middle name now. Right, Robbie? Yeah, no, that's exactly what I said when I saw the name Chris. Then Charlie went in solo and ended up dead at the hands of M. Bison. I swore an oath of revenge on the spot. I grew estranged from my wife and daughter, dedicating everything I had to the mission, but revenge eluded me. Then a few years ago, we finally succeeded in putting Shadowloo and Bison away for good. It was like I had awoken from a perpetual nightmare. Charlie wasn't coming back. My ties to my family were nearly completely frayed. Eradicating evil isn't enough to fix the world's problems. Personal problems, for example, you'll need to fix yourself. Yes. I wish I had told that to my brother-in-law Ken before the incident in Nashal, that is. Also, if people don't know, yes, Ken's wife is sisters with Giles' wife, so they're brother-in-laws.
By the way,
Know the name of this aircraft carrier? Brian Taylor, named after a recently retired politician. Interesting. It's also the name of his son, Air Force General Taylor, who led the operation to destroy Shadowloo. Yeah, he's the guy we saw in the story of Street Fighter V. The guy with the blue, I'm going to say hat, even though I know it's not a hat. I'm very sorry. I don't know what exactly that, like, article of clothing is. Military cap? Yeah, I'm just not even going to try. That guy! Yeah, with that hat. If someone knows what those hats are called, you're allowed to correct me, but I'm just gonna, yeah, leave it at that. Earned him a medal, and now the media is calling him the greatest general of the modern era. He retired from the military after that and became a politician, following in his father's footsteps. Nice. Hell of a career, as one of his former men. I can't help but admire the guy. But I have to admit, I've got some reservations about the way the operation was handled. First, they kept pumping the brakes every step of the way. It's a miracle the operation succeeded at all. Not gonna lie, Guile really suits a goatee. No, funny enough, I even said I kind of wish he kept the facial hair if you used this classic costume. Second, we let their goons get away. We took out their base and satellites, but the only human targets we hit was Bison.
the truth is,
It was a victory of sorts, but we barely dented their personnel supplies and funding.
that's right.
I guess hindsight is 2020. I guess hindsight's 2020. That's why I accepted the job on the carrier. General Taylor trained me, so they figured I'd pass on his spirit of service to the crew. Hey, hope I don't end up embarrassing myself down the line.
Oh,
You definitely improved. There aren't many active soldiers out there with your grasp of technique. That's bound to come in handy for you down the road anyway. When I first met you, I was torn. Should I embrace change as a soldier or resist it? Well, today I have my answer. I poured my heart and soul into hand-to-hand combat. I'm passing that passion to you. The fight's not gonna be an easy one. It's a bloodbath in there, and hot as hell to boot.
but
A far cry from the battles I'm going to be overseeing. I'll be commanding unmanned weapons, but the soldiers involved still bleed. They need protecting all the same. Capcom needs to let us mix and match some costumes. I would like to add Ryu's beard and hair to his nostalgic costume, as seeing him with that poofy hair with his stubble is weird. I agree with you on that. Hopefully we get something similar to that. Adapt to any situation, never fear change. That's what it means to be a pro. Yes, exactly. Charlie died not once, but twice. Hey, who knows? He could come back and die 3 times. The first time he had Bison's dead to rights, then his backup betrayed him, plunging him into a waterfall. They never found his body. He went MIA, but was officially recognized as killed in action. But a certain organization brought him back from the brink of death. The details remain shrouded in mystery. I was able to see him once more, however briefly, and this time he had the ability to neutralize psycho power. He used every ounce of strength to chase down Bison again, and this time he entrusted Ryu to put him away for good.
That's right.
When Charlie died a second time, I was there to watch him go. Ryu and Chun-Li saw him off too. He proved his bravery, staying true to his ideals of righteousness to the very end. And when I visit his grave, sometimes my friends are there to see him too. He's forever by our side. Sad face.
What I thought, but...
Digital streaming is all well and good for music, but it just don't work for fighting. You know what I mean, right, Mon?
Yo!
Meeting eye to eye, trading blows, your head screaming with pain.
Ooh.
You end up feeling close enough to the other guy that your heartbeat starts to overlap. And that's a vibe, yeah? Just can't get unless you're standing there face to face. Which is why we gotta perform, my Mon. Right there with our fists and feet as our instruments. I guess.
Yo!
That's a better angle. Yo, my Mon! I posted about my new student, but it didn't do big numbers. Oh, that's a cool picture. I'm DJ. Thank you for checking out the stream. Very cute. Manon Legrand. That guy is grooving hard in the back? Yes. I couldn't even get half the likes I usually would by talking about my favorite pasta toppings. Still, social media is pretty fun, my Mon. I can connect with fans from around the world, and I've met all sorts through it. I can honestly agree with them.
Yeah.
Like this model from France I followed the other day.
Come on.
She's been posting photos from fighting tournaments, Mon. Is that out in bad or what?
Come on.
Oh, Manon's on there too? Right? Apparently. DJ, fighting is always going to be a source of inspiration for me. But seeing you training with everything you got, is something else, my Mon. It's lit a fire in my soul. What I'm getting at is, I've got a feeling a killer song is on the way. So come on, Mon, show me some more of what motivates you. You're lost and worried about where things are going, but you're still trying to grab hold of that dream of yours. I've been inspired by plenty of fighters over the years, Mon. There was one group that gave me serious bad boy vibes. Ooh, who is it gonna be? What? Sagat, the Emperor of Muay Thai, Vega, the Spanish Ninja, Balrog, the Wrecking Ball, and then Bison, the Mad Maestro? I love this. I love this picture so fucking much. I need to screenshot it right now. That's amazing. It honestly reminds me of Poison's ending from Street Fighter 4 with, like, Rolento, Ken Ryu, Hugo, and all of them, like, start up a band. I need that artwork as a poster. Bro, this is sick. I love this one so much. Look at Vega going that you would get Balrog to be the drummer, because he can't play jack shit because he's always wearing the gloves. That's sick. You see, this is why I saved this for, like, the end. Did I miss something? Yes. I enjoyed fighting that quirky quartet. But from what I hear, they're no more. Creating differences? Maybe a dispute over money? When you've got personalities that strong, all vying for attention, trouble's coming for you. Mon, chuckle.
Okay then.
Yo, my Mon, got a minute? Our time on this earth is limited, you know. Yes. So we sing, we dance, we fight. And we do it all to the limit, Mon, making us feel alive.
Yo, come here.
But listen, my Mon, even I, well, sometimes I gotta take a long, quiet look at myself. Somewhere secret, somewhere no one knows about. Sometimes that kind of thing can do us good, my Mon. Yeah, sometimes you just need, like, some alone time for self-reflection. That was good. I feel like he didn't talk as much as the other characters, sadly.
Brazil!
This is gonna be an interesting one.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know about Sakio style? Oh, please. Let's talk about Dan. If you keep trying to get stronger, you might hear the name somewhere, or you might never hear of it again.
Actually,
Aww. That's such a cute photo right there. My friend's Dan, the main guy when it comes to Sakio style. Yo, is that Gen? Oh yeah, this is definitely in the alpha days. I mean, it's confirmed with Sakura in her schoolgirl outfit, but with Gen to the right over there, yeah, no, that's definitely it. Yo, that's sick. I couldn't really tell if he's strong or not, but he's a good guy. Dan and me, we've traveled together all over the world. It was tough, not jungle tough, a different tough. We met all kinds of people on the way. You should travel too. Traveling will make you stronger. Ugh. Now that was a cool picture right there. I knew Blanco was never going to let me down. I'm not weak. I am not weak. I know that. I have my own kind of strength. But no matter how strong you get, some things will still scare you. I'm scared of airplanes. Being in a plane crash when you're a kid will do that to you. I mean, he's got a plane. I was scared of the jungle too at first. Strange sounds, animals I've never seen before. Turns out what's scary is what you don't really understand. Literally, 100%. Today, I know lots about the jungle. The thing I was so afraid of, it made me strong. It made me who I am today. Street Fighter 6 needs a good joke character. Literally, at this point in time, the only joke character I can, like, say is in the game would be Lily. And she's not even that much of a joke character. She actually is serious. The only reason I say she's the joke character is in her level 3, she's, like, being super serious. And then she'll, like, mess it up and, like, she'll, like, land on her butt on your back. But that's, like, the most, like, jokey Street Fighter 6 gets. But yes, I do agree with you, Desco. We need, like, an actual, like, joke character like Dan, right? You're never gonna make me say we need a joke character like Fong. No. We need a joke character that's fun to play as. So that's what we should say. And that's why Dan will come back as always? Yes. Because who else would be considered the joke character of the series? Maybe Necro? I actually wouldn't mind Necro coming back, not gonna lie.
that reminds me.
I may be a jungle champion, but the king of the rainforest is a proud and beautiful jaguar. What Blanca is saying is 100% true, though. At times we were scared of things we've never seen before. Sean? Oh, Desco. Why you gotta do my boy like that? But yes, Carlos, and that's the thing about Street Fighter, or just, like, mini games, but at least with this story, like, it's telling you to, like, be confident in yourself. Like, yeah, we all get scared, but eventually you will overcome that fear. But if you never try to face your fears, you're always going to be scared of them. And someone could be like, oh, well, like a basic life lesson you're getting from a video game. I mean, like, you say it's basic, but not many people think that way. So it is kind of nice seeing, like, a big, strong character like Blanca be like, hey, I was scared once, but I faced my fears, and now I love the jungle. Planes, though, I'm never going to like planes. Ken still takes him as a joke in this game. Oh, Sean? I mean, yeah. Which, you're not wrong, but if we're gonna get a Shoto to be in this game that's a joke, let's leave it at Dan. Let's not make Sean the joke character. I actually wouldn't mind Sean coming back, and he's like actual badass now. The thing about Sean that's funny is, like, he is a joke character, but in, like, Third Strike, I mean, in Street Fighter 3 1 and Street Fighter 3 Second Impact, he actually was, like, the greatest character to use there. He only became a joke in fucking Third Strike for some reason. But the king of the rainforest is the proud and beautiful jaguar. I fought a martial artist who calls himself Jaguar, you know? Oh no. Oh no! Are we gonna see? Jagger Kick! Jagatooth! He had all these moves with Jaga in the name. I don't think Adon's coming back and say. Well, I mean, this could be a reference to Alpha, but it's interesting that he doesn't have a new look at all, which is why I'm saying he probably isn't gonna come back. If he is, he has to have a completely new look. Rah! I think Adon was the only character that you wouldn't want to put him in like Japanese, just because of his moves were, at least to me, I found it more annoying in Japanese compared to English. In English, he would be like Jagger Kick. In Japanese, he's like Jagatooth. Yeah. All he did was kick while yelling in a weird voice, though. Yeah, yeah. There was nothing Jaguar about it. Really bummed me out. So listen, when you get to making your own moves, make sure you give it some thought so they actually live up to their name. Destroy! I like that move. I'm probably gonna keep it. But yeah, not Adon. My mama's the best mama in the world. Aw. When I got in that plane crash, I was separated from mama. The jungle made me strong, so I entered the fighting tournament. I hope to win and become famous, then I might be able to see mama again. Living in the jungle completely changed how I looked, though. But mama found me anyway. She knew I was Jimmy right away. You know, you've got issues when even Blanca calls you weird? Literally. That was the happiest day of my life. After that, I made a choice. I'd get stronger, more famous, and make mama even happier. Ooh, ooh. I love it. Love it. Oh, movies? Yes, I love movies. If I had a movie, everyone would know about me. I'd be popular for sure. I was showing a movie person around this one time. Fei Long? Another Fei Long reference? And they said I was practically made for the big screen. Ooh, oh shit, what the fuck? Another Dan reference? Let's go. Let's go, but also, Cup of Coffee Girl. What's her name? What's her name? Lucia? Yeah, it's Lucia from Street Fighter V or Final Fight 3. You'd be perfect as a big bad monster that kidnaps damsels in distress. Damn. Ooh, something tells me I might be in a movie someday. You always forget Lucia's name? No, I always forget the girl that has the stick's name. Falk? Yeah, I always forget her name. Am I okay playing the role of a monster? Psst, I'll let you in on a secret. Movies are made up. They're not real. What? I know I'm not really a big scary monster. Movies are make-believe. That's what makes them fun. Not wrong about that.
Listen.
You want to be strong? That's your dream? My dream, I want to make Mama happy and live happily, I think. Mama says she's happy just having me around. She says it's okay if I don't become popular or famous. Does that mean my dreams come true? Do I not have to worry about getting any stronger? Nah, I'm thinking about this wrong. If I stop trying to become strong, I'll get weak. I won't be able to protect my dream. I just have to keep getting stronger. Thanks, your dream really got me thinking about what I'm trying to accomplish. Ooh. Having students is really great. Ooh, holy shit, bro. Not gonna lie, what is that? Why is that like one of the coolest pictures ever? What is this? What is this? Why is Zangief bad? Why is there Forte like cyber? What is this picture? What is this? Blanca's like in some like Goku attire. Bison's doing like a... Bison literally has... This is a Dragon Ball reference. I can't believe it took me like a couple minutes, but this is a Dragon Ball reference. You can see with Bison with the sand shoulder pads. Zangief has a Scouter. El Fuerte literally has the Frieza like shoulder and chest. Blanca's literally Super Saiyan Goku. So Sakura's like, I guess, I don't know who Sakura would be, but she's like charging up like a purplish aura. And Dan is Dan. He's just Dan. That's sick. That outfit makes Blanca a DBZ character? No, this is a DBZ reference. 100%. 100%. I just can't tell you who Vega or Sakura or Dan are referencing, but everyone else, I catch the reference. Actually, no, it's just a DBZ reference, literally. No, that's actually pretty sick. I actually want Blanca to be in that gi now. Namek reference. Isn't that woman faking to be Blanca's mom? Well, or did I just read some dumb fanfic shit? Maybe. I always thought that was Blanca's mom. Blanca's really do-gooder hurt. Also, great DBZ reference. Yes! Dan is Yamcha! Which hurts me because I actually do like Yamcha, but I get it. I get it. So, I mean, the sad part is, at least with early DBZ, is like there were no females that had powers, so I honestly couldn't tell you who Sakura would be. If I gotta make her strong as fuck, I'm gonna say she's Gohan. Because kid, unlocked potential, super strong. Yeah, I'm gonna say she's Gohan. That was sick.
You know,
When there's a fight you really, really want to win, feel free to call me in.
right.
The protector of the jungle will come to help you. Nice. I had to borrow the power of the jungle to protect myself from bugs. I smushed up some grass and flowers and painted my body with them. Ooh, okay. So I heard they were changing Blanca's lore, and I didn't want to spoil myself, but I guess this is the lore change here. So the reason why his body is green is because he smushed up grass and painted his body with it. The original lore was that he would eat eels, and because the eels were green, eventually his skin became green, and that's how he also was able to conduct electricity, which... I honestly don't care which route they take, as long as they give us an answer for it, right? And at least now you know his skin is green because of grass body paint. And now I'm the color of the jungle! Ooh! Yeah, they up to you if you want to call that a retcon, up to you if you're like, no, I like the original storyline more. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, like, it's a small change. It doesn't ruin Blanca at all. It just tries to make it realistic, so now you can be like, at least now you can be like, oh, why is there a green monster man? It's because it's body paint, so. Now I kind of wanted to see how he would look like without the body paint. I'm taking the eels as canon. I refuse to believe he rubbed grass on himself. Yeah, if anything, that was just Capcom trying to get a different, like I said, a more realistic answer for him, which I was okay with the original one, because now it's like, okay, so how the fuck do you conduct electricity now? And I guess the answer is chi, or ki, or whatever you want to go with, which, like I said, it's not going to ruin it for me. You can take it or leave it. But also, give me just a moment to grab a drink, and we'll continue with more story stuff. Very sorry if we're not fighting that much. This is more so just the story stream. But we're pretty close to finishing off talking to everyone, and then we'll go to the final challenge, right? Oh, let's see. Kudos, drive tickets. Hey, look! We can get 500 drive tickets! It's been like fucking a week and a half, but now we can get 500 tickets. What can we get with that? Fuck all, but at least I can start working on that. But let me just put you guys in a Battle Hub room so you can see dumb shit while I take a quick break. But yeah, I'm very sorry if the lore and the rating is kind of boring, but I am having a lot of fun with it. Like, this is stuff that I would like read up on at like Street Fighter Wiki, or I would get like the guidebooks to see like personal details about characters I enjoy playing, and that mean a lot to me, honestly. No shit. Someone made Lord Farquaad? I mean, they could probably get the rest of the look, but like that's Lord Farquaad to me. I don't care. I don't care. I love this game. No one's here. Like, you could literally get your money's worth just by going into Hercule. That's actually a pretty fucking sick Hercule. That guy looks scary. Is that Mario? If anything, I made a mistake by just going into a random lobby. If you want to get a Lord Chad quad, right? No, it's too good. It's too good. If you want to see the dumbest costumes ever, and you don't care about like connectivity, always go to like number 1. Go to like the most crowded battle hubs. That way you get to see the most avatars, right? I don't care about a lobby that has 0 people for the best connection. Fuck that. I want to see dumb shit. I want to like regret buying this day 1. A little sus. Rip Fong? What? I almost want to send them a message and be like, you honestly like don't mean like he should come back, right? Rip Fong, probably the only person in the world who wants to come back, right? Look at that guy. Look at him. Well, bro, are you like making fun of people's deformities? No, I'm enjoying his face. Just look at that face. Yeah, look at that face. He's really into it. Damn, I was gonna say he almost looks like Hakan. Cheeks of Cammy. You know, some people are just straight out front with it. Yo, Dante? I knew that code was for the Dante look. That's actually pretty sick. Yo, someone made Remy? The only way you're gonna get this French guy in this game. Oh, fuck. I've seen many Brolys, not gonna lie. Kratos? OG Kratos, by the way. Give me a second. Oh wait, well since I'm here, let me put Jamie's alternate costume on. And see which color we like as well. I actually don't mind the black and yellow, it's actually pretty cool style on him. And actually might be the one to stick with. Ken? I actually might go with red for now. That actually is a pretty sick color. Did we unlock other poses? Yeah, we haven't unlocked other poses. I'm assuming you get more poses in like the battle pass or something. Cool, BRB. Hopefully nothing sus happens. Alright, give me a second. Back. Hopefully nothing crazy happened. And yeah, let's continue with the story and the lore. I like how you can see exactly what time it is for me. Shit, where's my phone? Also, hey there, Dina, Susan, Sammy. Also, how could you not put Goki on the poll? I was more so just putting, well, I guess, yeah, you're right. Maybe next time.
Okay.
Moves are nothing more than options, choices. I'll teach you a new technique, but it's up to you to ponder over how best to use it in actual combat. Cannon spike. I guess that's all she was going to give us. So we got more messages. You know, I've always wanted to be an ordinary girl. That said, wait a sec. You just rolled your eyes. Even through text, I can tell. Don't tell me you have psychic powers. Not exactly. And needless to say, that's not psycho power either. What? But joking aside, I do often wonder what ordinary even means. Everyone lives life their own way, in times of peace and strife alike. Maybe ordinary is all in the eye of the beholder. No need to fret, though. I'm quite content with life just the way I am. I won't let the pain of the past or present drag me down. I strive to stay positive always. And I consider myself blessed to have my students. Aw. It's me! Hello there, Dina. How you doing? What do you think of this sticker? That's pretty cool. Heck of a sticker, eh? Perfect for every occasion. Seeking some simulation? What's been your inspiration? Just right off the dome, I gotta know. That's all I'm looking for. Your classic sock maximum! That sweet, sweet post-fight shower. Now that's what I'm talking about. I was just giving it a pull up. You're right, it's a killer tune. That old song of mine, its vibes are a perfect match for you. I know just where to take this new song. Thanks, buddy. There's a little something from your fellow pupil, a greeting of sorts. Damn. The real Lucius is more adorable, though. Ha ha ha. A group of lions is known as a pride. Hopefully you and Lucius can build a truly proud rapport with one another. You're both my precious little students, after all. I'm actually neither, Dina. I don't even know what to say. I'm Canadian. I'm mixed. My father is from El Salvador, and my mother is from Nicaragua. So I'm actually Central American more than anything else, if you care about my ethnicity. But I was born in Canada in a French-speaking province, so make that make sense. I don't fucking know. And I can't speak proper English, French, or Spanish. I love myself. I love it. Kimberly, Ninja Star at your service. Cool. Something troubling you? I'm starving. Well, shoot. Sounds like you need to eat something low. Real talk, though, if your stamina's low, a bite of food will pick you up in a hurry. She's not wrong about that. Did I grab my drink? Give me a second. No, I did not. Give me a second. Sorry about that. All of a sudden, like, I swear, this weather in Canada, it's like sunny in the morning, then it turns into like super cloudy that you think it's gonna rain all day, and now like the sun is the brightest I've ever seen it all week. Destruction. When you leave the game for a while in that position, super weird thing happened. A random player moved at the speed of light from one side to the other. Maybe a cheater? No, that's just how people move in the battle hub, Carlos. Like, they'll be at one part of the map and then they'll just quickly run to the other side. If anything, I'm gonna blame the PlayStation 4 players for that glitch. But it's not even a glitch. It's just they're just moving. They might have started moving super fast, and the game's like, well, we don't need to render all this in real time. We just need the players to stay still whenever they stay still and go super fast when they're moving. I don't know. But I do notice that a lot, Carlos. A lot of people, like, especially after, like, you finish a match, it's like, hey, I want to talk to you. And then they'll get up and, like, they'll, like, zip to the other side of the map. It's like, whoa. I guess you really didn't want to talk to me then. Oh, okay, I guess we're done with there. Let's see, we're done talking with everyone. We still need to talk to Marisa and Luke, I believe. Those are the last ones we might have to talk to.
Oh, right.
I see the hand of the regal and majestic Lady Marisa. You're her student? Then allow me to prove to you just how passionately my fire burns. And no matter what, Dina, I just thank you very much for stopping by, and I hope you have an amazing day and a great start to your weekend. And that goes for all of you. So I believe this mission is like these two people want to, like, I don't know. I hope you were able to see my passion. Let me talk to Marisa. What is the mission? Well, great outfit, yes? I thought I'd knock my suitors flat if I showed up in my gladiator gear. Suitors? So, like, is it like we're trying to see who's gonna be, like, the one to marry Marisa? I don't know.
That's right.
Only I deserve to stand by Marisa's side, bedazzled by her proud majesty. I will demonstrate my worthiness by doing battle with her student. I'll just wait till this quest line is over before we continue. I'm more than qualified, wouldn't you agree? You need to play Geef story mode to understand that reference? I mean, maybe, but also, like, we need to finish this before we can play arcade mode.
Oh.
Well, how did they fare? Did either of them seem like a good fit for me? We'll go with Marta. I see, so that's your pick. As for me, I think I'll go with both. Damn.
Oh, yes.
You can slot yourself in too, you know? No, I'm okay. Lady Marisa's love knows no bounds. Wahahaha. Cutscene? Damn, she goes with both of them.
What actually?
You're actually not the first trainee. I'm just wondering, like, why do I need to play Zangief to understand that, like, Marisa is, like, being humbled by two warriors who, like, wants her hand in, like, love or something? I understood that. If anything, people are probably like, wait, so is Marisa bi? I mean, probably. That's what I'm kind of assuming, so. And does it matter? No. Fuck it. I don't care. Why should you? You're actually not the first trainee I've taken under my wing. This is Lucius, my lion friend. Aw, cute. Little baby. I've known him since he was small enough to sit on my lap. Melissa makes me feel like her character, like King in Tekken. You're not wrong about that. Although, isn't King a cheetah? He's grown into a magnificent, powerful beast, more than capable of putting up a fight. We bring him from the zoo whenever there's an event at the Coliseum. Oh, what would happen if we had a serious fight? Gladiators did indeed battle lions in ancient Rome. but I don't even want to imagine having to strike down Lucius in actual combat.
However,
That said, if we did fight, I'd probably win. Damn.
ah,
A singular strike against flesh, the bones of your fist making satisfying contact. That's something you can only taste in the heart of combat, and how sweet does it taste? It's something you savor like filet mignon or fine wine. Get one taste and you can't live without
if
it.
you ask me.
Getting smacked clean in the face isn't so bad either. It's like a spicy bite of penalaribatia. Yeah, I want to taste everything fighting has to offer. Nice.
Oh yes.
You aware I'm an artisan? Yes? Artesian? Detailed, beautiful craftsmanship is like catnip to me. Damn, look at that. Engraving has always been a hobby of mine, but lately it's gotten out of hand. I've started making jewelry too. Not that gemstones are the only things that catch my attention, artistic attention, of course. Plants and animals and the colors of the sky, the shape of waves, the sound of the wind. If it tickles my sense, it's good enough to churn into a design. Like the thrill of clocking someone out cold. Heh, wonder if I'll have the chance to turn that into jewelry someday. When I stand in the Colosseum like this and close my eyes, I swear I can hear the roar of an ancient crowd. Damn. They cheered on gladiators pit against each other to the death. A barbaric spectacle, you say. Heh, I can't even deny that. I can't deny that. Even I can't deny that. There we go. At first I didn't think, why would they make... I mean... I don't know. That, like, I can't give you an answer for that, Dina. At that point I would ask you, what does a woman or girl look like? Are they in a dress wearing all pink with ribbons? Because, I don't know, many Street Fighter characters, especially women, haven't really been wearing, like, women designs. I don't know. Even so, the warrior here fought with their lives on the line, their fighting spirits and pride pushing them forward. It's almost like I can see a glimmer of their radiance in the dark.
Oh boy.
It's almost overwhelming.
At any rate.
After training or a lively match, their soul cries out for delicious food. They wanted to make a Roman-like strong woman fighter that likes to keep a lion as a pet, literally. Like, and if you're gonna say, well, why didn't you just get a guy instead? I don't know. Why are you so butthurt about Marissa's design? I've never complained about a thick cut of meat. But don't count out a good stew either. Ever had osso bucco? Veal shank braised with white wine and broth. My nonna had a recipe that used oranges. Absolute perfection. Pairs better with wine than anything else on the planet. Ah, how cruel. Just talking about it is making a waterfall of my mouth. I may have to call off training for today. Why does he look like Cody? Who? Oh, the guy behind Marisa, or what?
By the way.
The other day I met up with my Nona. Ooh. She's skilled with her hands, just like I am. She made me a dress more beautiful than any I've seen.
Yes.
That's right, my wedding dress. The guy with the plate in his hand in the art. I might have to look at that picture again. I didn't catch that. She wants to live to see the day I walk down the aisle wearing it. I hadn't given so much as a thought to the idea of marriage.
That's right.
But if it'll make my Nona happy, I might as well consider it. Who am I marrying? I don't have any candidates at the moment. Man, woman, I don't really care who it is, to be honest. Yeah, confirmed by. Street Fighter's woke now, bruh. Like, if a character's affiliation or gender, like, puts you off from playing a game, that says more about you than the studio making the game. What can all... Yeah, no, I'm just gonna leave it at that. So long as we can savor life's sweet beauty together, that's what truly matters. Damn, that's not a bad costume. There you go, there you go, Dana. You said She needs to be more girly. There you go. She has a wedding dress on. Is that girly enough for you? Exactly. That's actually pretty cool. I can't really think of any other Street Fighter characters that are like confirmed by. And like I said, it doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck. If Ryu came out as like bi or gay today, would I care? No. I'm still gonna use him. But there's some people that like they can't play a game or can't use a character if it doesn't align with their beliefs or morals. And I just find that ignorant and stupid.
All right.
Looking for some practical application? That's the spirit. Sure, let's fire. Focus! Slip up and it'll be over in an instant. Ah yes, I do care about sexuality in my fighting game, right? And obviously, like, I'm just, like, in general, right? There's some people that don't like The Last of Us because Ailey's gay, and it's like, wow, really? Poison's a great... I was gonna bring up Poison, but I didn't want to touch upon that, but I guess if you brought her up, then I guess we should talk about it. But let me see. Poison's a great example. Motherfuckers say they dislike her and refuse to play her because she's trans. Exactly. It's like, wow. At that point, you're really just playing the game with one hand. Then why do you play Street Fighter Destruction? Because I like seeing fucking a character doing like a goddamn like flaming uppercut because that shit's cool. I'm never gonna see like a fire uppercut in UFC or WW or anything like that. That's why I play video games. To what's the word? Fuck. It's a commonly used word, but I already forgot it. I'm just gonna say I play video games to like. Yeah, I literally forgot the word. Not for the realism, but for the fun and zaniness that you can have with a video game, right? Oh wow! I better make sure not to get complacent.
Hello.
Fancy seeing you here. When it comes to training, you have to crank up the intensity if you want to get anywhere.
Oh, yes.
It's all about pushing yourself to new heights. Oh, we're done? Okay, we're done with her. Can I talk to you about something? This drama series on TV had me in tears. We're talking TV now? What was it about? It's about a man overcoming danger in order to save his sick girlfriend. You know, when I type it out like this, it does sound really generic. It does sound generic, but in all sincerity, I really enjoyed it. Wow, look at us. Just chatting about nothing in particular. It feels like we've known each other forever. Anyway, talk to you later. No. Quiz time, you know what this means? No. No. Down, 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 down. Naysayers get sumo stomped. Sumo makes friends of bitter rivals. Sure. No, that's clever. If I could convey that with that much without words, that's got to be proof of sumo progress toward worldwide recognition. And Ryu calls himself a sticker dick. Ryu's just... I'm not saying I'm like Ryu, but funny enough, he's just very harsh on himself because he just doesn't he doesn't know any better, right? That's why he's super harsh on himself, unlike somebody else that I know. Arg! I'm running dry on inspiration. Send me something, anything. Heart. Shazam! Thanks. I was supposed to meet someone, but they stood me up, so I'm alone in an empty room. The silence is deafening. So let's turn it up with some chat. I take it back. The person I was waiting for showed up. Me see a little more than... I want to see Goki's reaction for having a phone and why he's going to text us. He's going to be like, have you succumbed to the Satsui no Haru yet? Text me when you do. I need a worthy opponent, because Ryu's not going to give me one. Pancration was invented in ancient Greece, and that's not all. Boxing was as well. Damn, I didn't even know that. Sick. And get this! Pretty much every martial art involving punching the stuff out of someone started around then. Socking someone into a pulp is a euphoric feeling unlike any other. Have you stopped by my fruit stall yet, right? A feeling humans have been searching for since time immemorial. This is your friendly neighborhood ninja master. Anything on your mind? I want to be desirable, dateable. I want to be filthy rich. Give me your money. Gotta get that bread, huh? Hard to do much without a well-stocked war chest, that's for sure. How about a part-time job? Plus, if you can find something that doubles as training, talk about a bonus. Even Kimberly's telling me to get a fucking job. God damn it. God damn it. Spider-Man reference? Wait, with what? What'd she say? Maybe. I mean, it's kind of a common phrase, but we'll chalk it up to a Spider-Man reference. Who the fuck keeps on messaging me? Literally everyone.
It's a rap like some bandages. The winner is unanimous. I'm quicker than the flashes from the lights on the cameras. Oh, you the best? What a big cap. I can take you standing on my back. Don't listen to the chatter of any of the...
Alright, 4 more conversations and then we can go to the last level. I'm very sorry.
USA.
Hey, are you busy? Let's get some games in back at my place. Oh. Isn't it time to move on to the task at hand? Yes. Yes. I'll load up on pizza, ice cream, and snacks. If you got any favorites, bring them with you. There'll be nothing holding us back. Plus, this game only just dropped today, so we'll be on equal footing. Yo, they're talking about Street Fighter 6.
That's right.
Yep, I'm talking about a fighting game. What, you think I'm just gonna stomp you?
No.
You'll be fine. Okay, sure, I've been playing fighters for over 2 decades. But neither of us have played this one before. Nothing more fun than exploring uncharted territory together. Literally talking about, like, getting a day 1 fighting game. Luke is talking about that shit right now. And he's right, like, nothing more funner than buying a new fighting game and, like, trying new shit. I will say, like, because Street Fighter 6 has been out for, like, 2 weeks, I feel like everyone knows everything about this game now. But, at least for Mortal Kombat, that's gonna be a very fun day 1. Yo, he plays Darkstalkers? What the fuck? Yo, Carlos, if you're still in the chat, I want to say Darkstalkers is a video game in the Street Fighter universe, and that's kind of sad. Although, he has a Street Fighter 2, like, World Warrior poster behind him, so, like, is Street Fighter a game in the Street Fighter universe? I don't even know.
Come to think of it.
To me, martial arts is like an extension of those fights from back on the playground. This is legit you and me, literally. Think back to your pals from school. They all had their own strength, skills, and sizes, yeah? You look at them, read their next move, and shut them down. That's what it's all about.
I hear you, but...
Sure, I was battered and bruised afterwards, but hearing them give me props made it all worthwhile. Funny enough, I actually was in a situation like that. Okay, good thing we already talked to... Hey, Carlos. I guess if anyone's wondering why some combos are shorter than others, I guess because we talked to him over the course of the game, they don't have much to say, right? But someone like Ken, who we haven't talked to at all, is going to have a lot to say, so... Oh, sorry, fuck it. Let's, wait, which characters do I have left? Is it really 3? Ken, Chun-Li, and E Honda. Alright, let's go to the boring ones, and then we'll leave the interesting ones at last. Of course, I wouldn't mind either. It's just, I hate how it would be Morgan. It's always Morgan. Not saying Morgan's bad, but she's so Shota-like, it's like, please someone else. What, you want Felicia? Sauce. I mean, at least Felicia has a unique moveset compared to Morgan. Shadow Blade! Shoryuken. Soul Fist! Hadouken. Air Soul Fist! Air Gozanku. Like, she only has one unique move, and it's the fucking Azuna drop, which guy has. So yeah, no. Like I love Morgan, but let's have someone else other than Morgan. I take Dimitri. Carlos, literally everyone but Morgan. Morgan is the Shota of Darkstalkers, so like Morgan is the poster girl of the franchise, right? But yeah, she's a little too Shota-like. Funny enough, Dimitri is the poster child of the Darkstalker series. People just like Morgan because she shows her tits. Tell me I'm wrong. A sento is a classic Japanese bathhouse. Think of it like a big old bathtub for you to relax in. Hey guys, YouTube here. Only why YouTube there. Sounds like a bit like a hot spring maybe? Oh! We got Hakan! But if a hot spring is the Yokozuna of baths, then a sento is a few ranks lower. Bro, what I'm realizing is you're not gonna get any Sakura pictures with people that, like, have met with Sakura, like Ryu. But it does its job and does it right. Honestly, either is fine by me, but I love being able to find a moment's solace within the hustle and bustle of the city. My personal favorite is a place by the name of Honda U. Fighters I've faced from around the world even pay it a visit now and then. Was that Chun-Li to the left?
Oh yeah!
Are you familiar with this social media stuff? There's this young fellow I know, sumo in training, says he's heard some scuttlebutt about me on there. Apparently they're talking trash about me. Like, Honda should stay on the ground. LOL. Damn. I feel bad for Honda.
What?
Another guy said, that sumo headbutt move of his is an even legal sumo finishing move. I mean, they're right about that.
Me.
Let's not forget this gem. Are we sure he's not inflated? Anyone try sticking him with a pin yet? Damn. And my personal favorite, Honda's got the showmanship down pat, but it sure ain't sumo wrestling. Guess I blew it. Something about the glory of sumo wrestling ain't making it through to folks. But I won't throw in the towel yet. If more sumo wrestlers use my moves, a new sumo standard will be set.
You're right.
That's where you come in. I'll teach you my moves and train you into the sumo champion you were born to be. The future begins with you, buddy.
Hey!
Oh, damn. So the sumo ring, or dohyo, is round, right? Any idea why? The circle represents the world itself. Interesting. This one's a good one. Any other references? No. It's just Ryu and Honda. There's a song about it. You know the one, Imagine the World Without Countries or something like that?
You're right.
If the world was a circle free of borders like a sumo ring, there'd be no war. All we'd have are sumo wrestlers battling it out to become the best.
Good stuff.
If that ain't world peace, I don't know what is. Might sound like a dream, but I'm dead serious about this kind of thing. The wooden fan sumo referees even have universal peace written on them. What I'm getting at is sumo wrestlers have been wishing for world peace since the time immemorial. Wahaha. Interesting. Shanko's starting to get popular. Sumo's time in the limelight might just be right around the corner. Teaching you my moves and having you put in work around town seems to be paying off. If this keeps up and Edmund starts getting slammed, I may have to start doing fan appreciation days.
Whoa.
The two of us can team up and give my customers get thrown around by a sumo wrestler experience. What? A little too on the nose? Yeah, I have a feeling. Gwahaha.
You got a sec?
Oh yeah, about that thing I mentioned the other day. To really bring sumo worldwide, I decided to rework my sumo poetry into what the kids refer to as sick hip-hop rap. And it goes a little something like this. Oh, please don't. Oh no. Grew up a troublemaker, eating 5 times my size. TV sumo matches kept my eyes on the prize. 100 hands slapping my way to the top. Then I bring the house down with a mighty sumo stomp. This sumo slamming streets from Tokyo to Tibet. E Honda's the name, and don't you ever forget. That actually wasn't bad. Don't know about you, but I think it could go triple platinum. Yes.
But actually...
A wise man once said, food is strength. And you know what? He was right. So right. Even better, I'm not picky. Never met a meal I haven't liked. Wahaha. Honda's giving DJ a run for his money, right?
But
I've got opinions when it comes to seasoning, though. Turning a delicious meal disastrous is no good. Way back, I ran into a fighter who wanted to create food for us. A genuine fight chow. El Fuerte? He appreciated good food just as much as I did. By the way, he seasoned stuff. You might as well be eating cardboard.
I don't know.
It was a real shame. Hopefully one day I'll be able to make Chanko explosive enough to awaken his flavor senses.
What?
What you think? I should have had him practice by cooking it. Edmund? Gwahaha. Nope, not happening. Yeah! I remember this ending too. It's when the El Fuerte combined his food with Chanko stew, and who was it that ate it? Was it Ryu that ate it? I don't know who ate it, but they ate it and they're like, oh, this is not good. I think it was Ryu, which actually makes sense why he didn't like El Fuerte's food. That's sick. So, yeah, that was the last combo with El Fuerte, so I guess we go to Chun-Li. So, holy shit, we're, 2.5 hours, goddamn. Someone was gonna be like, is this Street Fighter or is this just the talking game?
Huh?
Oh, you're wondering if I'm skilled at anything besides martial arts? As a matter of fact, I'm pretty good with a gun.
That being said.
Damn! No, goddamn, not Chun-Li with the fucking 725. Bruh. She already knew the Modern for 2019 meta years before that game came out. Holy shit. No, I don't carry one around me all day or anything. I'm talking about shooting for sport. Zangief? What about Zangief, Desco? Oh, Lucia's there. That's kind of cute. Is that... Yeah, that's Lucia. That's Lucia. You can tell because she's always wearing her same shit every single day. And, he was the one that... Oh, Zangief ate the Chonkos too? Thank you very much for confirming that, Desco. Okay, damn. I forgot about that. No, I don't carry one around me all day or anything. I'm talking about shooting for sport. Oh, sick. Rather than shooting fixed targets, I like skeet shooting. Skeet. You know, the kind with the flying clay discs? Clay pigeons? Clay disc? You relax, take your stance, and wait for the target, and then, when the moment comes, you quickly aim and fire.
Let's see.
So she's also experienced with guns? Well, I mean, she was a police officer, Carlos, so she is experienced with guns. It's just, you've never seen her with a gun in any game that she's been in. Other than one game, and that's a... Super Gem Fighter? Super Pocket Fighter Mini-Mix? It's the one where everyone's a chibi, and, like, when they fight, they have references to other Capcom games. And Chun-Li's bread and butter in that game, if you just keep on punching, she eventually turns into Jill Valentine, or she, like, wears Jill Valentine's clothing, with the beret and the Stars outfit from RE1, and she uses the Samurai Edge on her opponent, so... That's technically the only time you see Chun-Li with a gun in a game, but... If you're gonna ask, like, is she in, like, a main Street Fighter game with a gun? No. And Honda himself? Did Honda like it? Honestly, marksmanship shares more than a few things in common with martial arts.
Be that as it may.
I did carry a pistol in my old line of work, but I only ever fired warning shots. Even in the most dangerous situations, I always found that a nice kick or two solves the problem faster than any bullet, all in the Street Fighter universe. And no problem at all, Magic Eye. I hope you have a lot of fun with your friend. Thank you very much for stopping by, and until next time, remember that we are destruction. Wahoo! By the way, I actually entered an international shooting competition once, took home 6th place. Not quite what you imagined, I take it.
Speaking of which...
And I'm not exactly a virtuoso, but I also enjoy playing the erhu? What? It's a traditional Chinese instrument played by drawing the hair or stick of a bow across its strings. Playing the erhu really puts my mind at ease. Just hearing the sound of it brings back a lot of memories for me. I'd be happy to play it for you if you're interested. But how actually is Chunkus Stew is prepared? I actually wouldn't be able to answer that for you, Carlos. Although one day I hope to be able to eat it.
Let's see.
Where would you eat chunko stew? I don't know. The Capcom Cafe in Japan? Idiot. I'm not confident enough to play during the day with so many people around. So let's wait until it's night.
Listen.
I'll see you then. Nighttime. She plays for me. That's actually a pretty sick costume for Chun-Li. I can actually see this being a costume. Yeah.
To be honest.
Oh, we already... Wait. I only started teaching Kung Fu in the last few years. It's quite different to my last line of work. What was my old job? Take a guess. Were you a civil servant? Were you an actress? Civil servant. Wow, how did you know
Let's
that?
see.
You're right, I was an agent with the
All
ICPO.
that aside,
I'm honestly a little taken aback that you were able to guess that. Or maybe you did your homework.
yeah.
I was an investigator, got caught up in my fair share of shady incidents, plenty of fights too. In retrospect, it's a miracle I made it out in one piece. I've got my skills to thank for that, and plenty of luck.
Now then.
I'm not out of the game completely though. Let's call it a break. I still get asked for help on occasion.
However.
But with Leif Finn to look after, I'm avoiding danger whenever possible. It's a far cry from how I lived my life up to this point. There's so much I couldn't do before that I want to try
That's
now.
right.
Training a student like you into a true fighting seems like a good place to start. Sick.
Huh?
Oh, you want to know about my family? Where to start? I live with Leif Finn at the moment. She's my student, but she's like a younger sister to me, and a friend. Though frankly, she's young enough to be my daughter.
To be honest.
How old are you? When I first met her, she got caught up in the schemes of an evil organization. The fallout of that incident led to me taking her in.
Only.
While I was able to save her from the situation she was in, it traumatized her a lot. Nobody could get through to her.
Now then.
She didn't have any family left, so I decided to bring her into my own. It was a little awkward for both of us in the beginning, mind you.
Let's see.
She's got a knack for programming and analysis at first. Those were the only things she showed any
Be
interest
that
in.
as it may.
But I had her practice martial arts with me, and she started to open up. She got a lot stronger physically and mentally too. Give me a second. I should answer. I should reply to you in private before. But all I can say is, if you don't give them attention, they'll usually just go somewhere else. If anything, that's actually what they want. So then they can bring another account and keep the troll going, right? So if we just say hi and ignore, usually they'll get bored. And oh look, it seems like they left. Before I knew it, she'd grown into a sassy little girl. She's found her own kind of strength now. At this point, I'm sure she could handle herself without me. Well, it's nice to be able to say that. It's also a touch bittersweet. Aside from Lee Finn, he's gone now, but I always looked up to my father. He was a police officer in Hong Kong and valiantly fought against the criminal
Just
underworld.
so you know.
He also instructed me in the ways of martial
By
arts.
the way.
My father is the originator of the revolving crane kick, better known as the spinning bird kick. Ooh. He passed it to me, and now I've passed it to you and Lei Fin. A technique passed from one generation to the next. And in time, the day may arrive when you pass it on to someone else.
That's what I think, but
The time I spent teaching you has been quite profound to me. It's helped me remind me of my past self, training with single-minded determination. To encounter another is a curious thing I can only express thanks to the world as it continues to churn. You've improved as a martial artist as well. You're far more formidable than when we first
by
met.
the way.
So what comes next for you? Did you find an answer in your pursuit of
Oh,
strength?
yes.
Perhaps you can assist me with my kung fu classes, assuming you don't mind, of course. Hey, thinking about it, I really started to enjoy
All
this.
right then.
Let's continue fighting for the future, forever and always.
Speaking of which,
Lee Fan wants to go shopping sometime. Interested in tagging along? She suggested I invited you. She usually just shops online, but she said it would be more fun to go out and about together. What does she like, you ask? Outside of programming, she seems quite fond of pandas and chocolates. I bought her a bag with a panda design when she was little, and I'm pretty sure she uses it to this day.
however,
When she's happy, I can't help but smile, and well, I can't help but buy her what she wants either.
what a pain.
I assume she's been begging you for things too. Just try not to overindulge her, okay? Which is rich coming from me, I know.
That's right.
I love shopping myself. Snacking on something sweet along the way is one of life's little pleasures. So we'll be sure to grab something nice. Oh, I can taste it already! Anyway, feel free to tag along sometime. My character's not there though. What the fuck? Also, that's a pretty nice picture. Like, I almost want to say Shinkiro made this. Just because of how lifelike the faces are. But it's very different from his style. Or, yeah, very different from the style I'm used to. But amazing picture nevertheless. Actually looks pretty badass. Also, that needs to be a costume for Chun-Li as well. Casual Chun-Li, I love it. Also, I guess we go to Ken and we finish up. Finally. 3 hours later, right? Alright, Ken, tell me your story.
Go bother someone else.
Got a minute?
Hate to ask this, but I got a request I'd like to make. Or rather, I'd like you to ask a question in my place. Here's the question. What's on the gentleman's docket today? I wonder how they'll respond. Better prepare just in case. Mission accepted. Oh shit, they want me to go to the roof of this area? Hopefully not. But I think I cleared out the road here so I can just run up this area. Ah shit, not yet.
Let's talk about this. Go try someone else.
Shit. I was gonna say, if it's gonna make me come back in the nighttime, that would be weird.
Just hold it a sec. Let's just take it easy.
What do you want?
Yay! And it's not even on the roof.
We got a problem.
Shit, it's not even on the 3rd floor.
Can I help you?
Huh?
The hell are you looking at? What's on the gentleman's docket today? What'd you do that for? You better get talking, bucko.
Try this. Can you take this? Here I go.
I was gonna say that better just destroy him. Do.
Hey.
Wait, hold up. I get it. Look, I'll talk. In a distant land, tarnished riches shine. No idea what it means, but the honchos keep parroting it. Seriously, why me? Mama said there'd be days like this. What? Do we go to a different part of the world now? Or Ken? I guess we go back to Ken. Yeah, they only have some like messages on our phone. I like how we're gonna get all the cool emotes now. So then we can like go to like World Tour and be like, haha! What's up?
What do you want?
All right.
Find anything out? In the distant land, tarnished riches shine. Huh.